I think that's the end of Disney Plus. You've watched everything. We've watched everything on Disney Plus. There's nothing else to be watched. That didn't work. Yeah, it worked better.
It worked better?
Yeah. I think we have Golden Girls on Disney Plus in Canada. I think. So that's always a winner. There's a lot of Disney stuff not on Disney Plus though.
Yes.
Like especially the 80s and 90s. Nacho. 80s and 90s
Nacho.
Like Disney movies and stuff. I watched like 5 minutes of Moon Knight but wasn't feeling well, so I abandoned it. You should go back to it when you're feeling better. I don't think you even get to see Moon Knight in the first episode, so.
Yeah.
Oh, for like a brief millisecond.
A brief millisecond.
Yeah. But there was this one Earth Star Voyager that I watched. Star Killer.
Star Killer.
Listening. Let's go, Star Killer.
All you need to do is watch 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Classic. Oh,
is The Black Hole.
Is Swiss Family Robinson on there?
Swiss Family Robinson.
Dude, I love that one. I love that one. Not the show, but the movie. You have a lot of shows you need to finish? Well, the list keeps getting longer. I'm sorry that I'm telling you all these things. I may fall asleep. That's fine. No problem, Nacho. You're recuperating. Yeah. The Black Hole? Recuperating. I mean...
One of my favorites.
Have you watched it in recent years? Okay.
As soon as I got Disney Plus, I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy.
It's crazy, but is it good, though?
I still like it.
Yeah. You can like it, but it doesn't mean it's good.
I've got a record down there that has all the music and all the sound effects on it.
You're only on season 2 of the Trailer Park Boys? Well, fuck. You fucked up. Gotta get them zesty mordants going, Bobby. Sit down, get some zesty mordants. Pepperoni stick. Gotta get them zesty mordants going, Bobby. Some smokes.
Smoke.
Just start watching.
Yes.
I like the episode where Bubbles wants to pretend that they're astronauts, and they have to do. They're smuggling space weed. Oh my god, it's pretty funny. There's so many jokes on there that like no one outside of Canada would ever get. Like the whole thing where they kidnap Rita McNeil. Like, would anyone know like who Rita McNeil is or anything?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
They'd just be like, who's this huge fat bitch that's on the show that they seem to know? I did watch like 2 episodes of the animated version though.
I've only heard bad things.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good. I'm sure it's not good, but whatever. Did you meet Steve French yet?
Old Steve French.
Yeah.
My garbage.
Hide it over there. You had a yellow Baby Bell. What's in a yellow Baby Bell?
It's Swiss.
Really?
Yeah.
What's in a normal Baby Bell?
Baby Bell.
No. Baby Bell's the brand. There's no cheese that's called Baby Bell.
Elemental, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that might be right.
Baby Bell cheese.
What kind of cheese did you eat there? Oh, I had Kraft.
What kind of cheese is it?
Or it's probably matzo. Like
no, they make a matzo.
Oh, do they make a separate matzo? Emmental. You need sustenance. Go to the pantry, take out the dry rice, pour it into your stomach, drink a glass of water.
It just says Baby Bell Original.
Yeah, but it's got to be a type of seeds.
It might just be their own custom blend.
I don't think,
because they make Baby Bell Original, Baby Bell Light, which is actually pretty good. White cheddar cheese, Gouda, mozzarella, Sharp Original. Ooh, Sharp Original. Hello.
That sounds like a cheddar. Oh, it's Edam. See, it took me 1 second to get Google. What is Baby Bell Original Cheese? It's a version of Edam cheese.
Oh, a version, so it's not actually Edam.
Well, I mean,
OG Edam.
Any type of cheese you make is a version.
A version of a milk product.
Yeah, basically.
Weird.
It's like, oh, I use this kind of cow to make this cheese. I use a goat to make mozzarella. It's a version of mozzarella.
Baby Bell Canada. The Baby Bell is not the same because they don't have the yellow one in the States apparently. Yeah, Swiss Taste Baby Bell is yellow. Gouda is orange.
Swish taste.
Black is cheddar.
Cheddar.
No, they don't have the organic. Oh, there it is, Baby Bell Organic. The organic's actually really good. And the mini rolls. I love the mini rolls.
Edam.
Edam.
Edam, baby. We're edamming it up over here.
I get the variety pack and eat it because it's delicious.
I don't usually get Baby Bells. Sometimes I do. Usually when I'm hiking is when I get them. Yeah.
I never used to get them, and then I was like, let's get some Baby Bells, and now I can't stop getting Baby Bells.
They're great
a
if you're
delicious
hiking
snack.
because they stay like they're fine to eat no matter what the time is, really. Like, I mean, within the week or whatever. You don't want to be eating a Baby Bell after that. But and if you're hiking when you're where you can have a fire or something like that, it's just a wax outer coating. Like you keep the plastic, burn the yellow or red. It's just wax.
Yeah.
So just burn that shit up. And it's like a nice snack on the trail.
It is. It is a nice
Especially
snack.
when I go on like a overnighter. You get that, you get your lawn jogger. Oh, you're in business. You're in business, dude.
Little Landjager?
Yeah, and you get yourself
Little
some
chorizo?
No. Lawn jogger's dry. Chorizo's a little wetter.
Wine chorizo. You can get a dry Spanish chorizo.
Yeah, I guess that's
Or a
true.
nice farmer sausage.
I prefer something dry when I'm hiking because then there's less mess.
Yeah.
And then also I always get some big ass, like, you know, the big ass, gross ass oranges. Like that sometimes they're like dry on the inside basically because they're so like mutanically big, you know?
What?
You know, not like a mandarin and just like a regular navel orange.
A navel
regular
orange.
navel ass orange.
Navel ass. I don't think I've ever had an orange that was dry on the inside.
Yeah, you open it up and they're like all like woody almost.
Your card game? Oh, your card game.
Twitch drops? How does that work? I don't get. What do you mean? How could you possibly get gifted a sub from a Twitch drop? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Get the ooh emote. Yeah, I don't know. Chorizo with egg? Does sound nice.
Yeah. I bought this cheese from the Independent because I wanted grilled cheese. But like, why are they making cheese like blocks that are like 14 inches long and 1 inch thick?
Yeah, I don't know why they started doing that.
Why do they do that?
I don't know why they started doing that.
What are you supposed to use this cheese for?
I don't know. That's the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah,
They started making
like, why the
this
fuck did they
stupid,
do that?
Long,
Like, I'm
thin
trying to make my
cheese.
grilled cheese. I had to cut off like 5 little fucking mini
know, it's
strips
so
and put it on
dumb.
my bread.
It's so dumb.
So, yeah, it's terrible. And you can't shred that shit. It's like smashing a floppy.
Yeah.
You have to cut off a block anyways if you want to shred it.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's dumb. I don't know why Cracker Barrel decided to do
Yeah,
that.
so this isn't Cracker Barrel I bought like the whatever PC or no name brand or whatever. But it was the exact same thing. It's like fucking foot long, like not even an inch thick, like 3/4 inch. And then like whatever 3 inches wide.
I know, it's so stupid. We've just been buying sliced lately.
Yeah,
Just 'cause it's just so much easier to just slap out a sandwich with a slice.
Yeah, I
rather
mean,
than
I don't
having,
usually
like a 3/4 inch.
I don't usually make a sandwich unless it's peanut butter and jam.
I've been, well, you know, we're going to talk about the Jeep, but gonna have to go straight to just purely making sandwiches rather than eating out all the time.
Dude, that's crazy that you got to change your whole life to drive a vehicle.
Well, I'm trying to do that anyway,
Okay,
because I
fair
don't want
enough.
to be eating out all the time.
They want to cheese you? Sorry. Exactly. You can't even... So it's not even the matter of, like, it costs so much to eat out. It's just driving there. That costs too much. That costs too much now.
No.
Dude, yes. Yes.
I mean, I'll take the Elantra if we're going to go anywhere in town.
Oh, you're keeping the Elantra?
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, you never said that part.
The trade-in is not even gonna be worth it.
Oh my god, I didn't know you're keeping the Elantra.
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna keep the Elantra. I was gonna trade it in, and then they gave me the trade-in price. I was like, nah, it's not 10 grand. It's like,
all right,
it's under 5. It's like 4,500.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's save that in gas over the year.
Okay, I get you now.
Because let me tell you, the gas price per year is $2,800. That's based on $1 a liter, and it's $2 a liter right now. I filled up the Elantra, and it was $69.
Nice.
Normally, it's $30.
Well, okay, not nice, but 69. Nice.
I was like, what? Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. I couldn't even fill up the company vehicle on the company card fully because you can only put in $150 at a time.
What?
So I filled it
to
up
prevent you from like driving up behind with your own vehicle. And
yeah, probably.
Pump a little extra in behind. Beans in the title is Fall Guys talk. You got it, Bobby.
You got it, boy.
You got it. Some beans also sounds nice. You got to have that English breakfast. The full English.
Full English, yep. Bangers, mash, beans.
Some fried tomatoes for some
fried
reason.
Tomatoes, yeah.
And some toast.
Toast.
Yeah. Yeah, what's with the fried tomatoes?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. You're in England. Shouldn't they be boiled? Car users, I walk. Yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting more into that because I'm getting chunky.
Where are you walking to?
Quote, unquote. Just around.
Oh, I thought you meant somewhere.
I walked to 7-Eleven and picked up like 300 energy drinks and carried those back. And I was like, no, that's not it.
That's not the move.
I was like, shoulders cramping up by the time I get home.
Yeah. No gas needed unless you ate those beans.
Yes.
So, are we doing something tonight then?
Yeah, you want to do something?
You drink
tonight?
gas? That's a good way to die.
I mean, you're drinking gas right there.
In the Family Guy Simpsons crossover, Peter and Homer drink gas. And it's like such a disgusting scene.
Yeah.
Because they're drinking it straight out of the pump. I don't know why they did it, but I mean, they're both idiots, so they're just feed off of each other's idiocity and just become uber idiots.
That makes sense. Uber idiots.
Yeah, that Family Guy Simpsons crossover is probably the funniest Simpsons stuff I've seen in 20 years. Rise of Nightmares tonight? Oh, Rise of Nightmares, Mikey T?
Oh, we could do Rise of Nightmare. Might be a short stream. Just get pull a hammy. Ugh.
Yeah. What's good?
What's good, master?
Master of none. We're getting ready to do the podcast. You want ham?
That's on a full English breakfast.
Ham? I don't think so. I want to consume. Lick lick. I thought it was just bangers, mash, egg, beans, toast, and some fried ass tomatoes.
Well, it's got bacon, but English bacon, which is ham.
That's like Canadian bacon.
Yes.
That's a good movie right there. Who's seen Canadian Bacon? That's a good movie. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. But what? Oh, and the mushrooms.
Oh, black pudding.
On black pudding. But the tomatoes, man. What's the deal with the tomato? What's the deal with the tomatoes?
You got to get your full English. It's full. It's English.
Yeah, but why tomatoes?
I don't know.
To prevent scurvy?
Maybe.
Yuck. Which part's yuck? The mushrooms or the tomatoes?
The black
Keep in
pudding,
mind,
the beans, the
Master
fried egg.
of None, I just saw you eating a bunch of like fucking oysters from the shell.
Ooh.
So.
I like oysters out of the can.
Oh, that's disgusting. The shrooms? Yeah. I don't like mushrooms. I'll eat them, but I won't add them in anything I make.
Look at that bacon though.
They aren't trippy. I believe that's called streaky bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
looks
some
good.
streaky
That
bacon
looks like
right there.
good stuff. That has activated salivary glands for sure.
Yeah, man.
Fully activated.
I like a good bacon. Sometimes. I don't ever buy good bacon though. That's the problem. I'll be like, hey, this bacon's $4. Okay, let's get that. And then I get it home. It's like, this bacon sucks.
That's why I just buy bacon ends.
Yeah. No, cut your own. What kind of beans? They'd be like pork and beans style beans.
Yeah.
Or do you mean the beans that it's in the stream title? Yeah, baked beans.
Baked
basically.
beans. Baking it.
No, Yeah, that's probably what it is.
What is that? 2020 delivery?
When I had my COVID, I bought all these like Compliments brand like baked beans or whatever, pork and beans and stuff like that were just not good. You know, I don't know if you remember when you were younger, your parents would be like, the no name is the same. It's the same as the name brand. They just do a different label on it. Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't think we ever had anything like that.
Flick the bean? You know how fast my fingers work. You never had anything like that? You would go to the grocery store and be like, I want Fruit Loops. And your parents would be like, get the fruit rings from the bottom shelf in the clear bag.
No, I never had like fancy cereal like that. I always had
I want corn flakes. No, get the corn chunks from the bottom shelf in the clear plastic bag.
I think we had corn flakes.
Okay, you're wrecking my thing here.
Cornflakes. But no, I mean, I know where you're coming from.
Okay.
I know where you're coming from.
But I remember when I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, let's get Oreos. It's like, no, get the Hydrox. It's the same thing.
The Hydrox is the original.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, you get your no-name brand Oreos and be like, oh, I broke it too.
So yeah, there is some stuff that is no-name that is superior to the name
but
brand.
They're like not trying to
few
emulate
and far between.
But like, these Compliments beans that I got in the can. It's like, oh, it's pork and beans. Like, how bad could it be? And it's like, oh yeah, it's bad.
Oh yeah, it's just beans and gravy. There's no pork flavor.
Well, and it's just I mean, you get the Heinz one, and it's like pork and beans, and they got the little piece of fat on top, whatever.
Yeah.
But like these just didn't go good.
They don't fly.
No. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Compliments pork. I'm gonna compliment your pork right now.
Oh, thank you. It's on the topic of Reno's. Oh, I didn't even bring it up yet.
We're going to talk about some Blizzard. We're going to talk about some CD Projekt Red. We're going to talk about some Multiverse. We're going to talk about some Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about some Apex Legends.
Oh, yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
Mikey, rate Curb's pork.
What
are we rating it? A letter grade or like out of 10?
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 what's?
3 out of 4 noms.
Gnomes?
Noms.
Oh, noms. Oh. That's like 75%. Not very good. That's like a B. C plus B.
I'll give it 34 and a second.
Okay, we're getting to Harry Potter territory here. 33 and a third.
We can't go into Harry Potter territory. But you got all the Harry Potters.
I have nothing Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Pretty sure I gave you a box full of Harry Potter.
I do. Yeah, he rated me 3 out of 4 last night. Like last night, 7 out of 8. That's a better rating. You need a new game, Apex and or Warzone, and Fortnite is hiring. Anything but Fortnite. ABF. Anything but Fortnite.
Yeah, let me hook you up. It's
free
right now on the Epic Games Store. Oh, no PC.
Have you heard of Warframe?
Have you heard of Warframe?
Yeah. There's a lot to do in Warframe.
Yeah, there's so much to see, so much to do. You will get confused and need a guide.
Yeah, make sure the wiki's open.
Yeah, definitely make sure the wiki's open. Starting wiki.
Yeah.
No, but Warframe, super good.
Yeah, I agree.
It's super good. I petered out as soon as I got to that one point where I was like, I can't level up this frame. I hate it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You switch frames, dude. I heard this on the old episode of the podcast. You said that thing. Like, oh, Rhino. I couldn't use Rhino anymore.
God, I hate him.
It's like, don't use them then anymore. You don't have to use them. And then you're like, I want the mastery points. And it's like, well, you're not getting any mastery points now. You stopped playing.
Yeah, no, I just stopped playing. No mastery points. Play Salt and Sacrifice.
I don't even know what that is, but don't play that.
That's a good one.
Play Minecraft. Grind Bed Wars. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Can you grind Bed Wars on...
And I guess I have to buy
Bedrock?
Barrow Trauma.
Yes, maybe that's what we should play tonight.
Is that a game you can play like that?
Not together, but we can be together.
Oh, yeah. Play Grounded? Mikey doesn't like Grounded. Can you break Master's heart right now and tell her what you think about Grounded?
Grounded's a great game. I just hate the building.
Damn, what a guy. Barrow Trauma. That game, Barrow Trauma, I figured out why I don't want to play Barrow Trauma. It's like Overcooked. It's like a side-scrolling Overcooked.
Except you're not cooking anything.
Yeah, but it's the
not...
same gameplay loop. Get out of my way! I need to cut up this onion! What a guy.
Oh yeah, play Subnautica, dude. That is 10 out of 10 game.
Oh yeah, Subnautica is good, but it's not multiplayer.
That is 4 out of 4 game.
The way you were talking, Starkiller, is that you wanted another game to play like that filled the Apex COD.
Yeah, it definitely won't fill the Apex COD, but it will fill your pants with
You
all
don't
the
get
poop.
grounded? What do you mean you don't get grounded? You're small and you just get bigger. I don't know how to start. I don't know how to start. There's literally, okay, maybe you haven't played in a while, but there's literally like, as soon as you start the game, they gives you like 10 tasks to do.
10 taskies.
And there's like a pop-up on the screen saying like, do this, do this, do this. Play Halo. Halo Infinite.
Yeah, you guys could totally play Halo. That is 100%
The building and
a
combat
play.
system just seems so hard. Wrong.
Incorrect.
Wrong. That's the one Slinth always complains about ground. He's like, the fighting looks so lame. It looks so basic. And it's like, no, it's not. If you do a perfect block, you get stamina back, so that helps you with your swinging. The third swing is the one, it's progressive damage, so it's 50 damage, 100, 150 damage per swing. I'm down to play with grounded with anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even get Bobby to play like Apex Legends with me.
There's no WWE superstars in Apex Legends.
I don't have Apex Xbox Live, so Kappa.
Cap.
You need a code. I was gonna say, I remember on the dev stream one day for Grounded, they were asking questions about like, you know, releasing the game on Switch, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, you know, Switch might be a fun way to play the game." They asked about Switch and PlayStation, and they're like, and this was Moves Like Jagger, I think, was answering, and he's like, "Yeah, Switch would be an interesting one. You know, the tech might be there, whatever." And then he kind of petered off, and then he was just like, "Oh yeah, the game's never coming to PlayStation." The Battle Royale genre is dry, is what I would have said. I need something else. Oh, okay.
Dry, you say?
Play No Man's Sky.
Yes.
That's literally a universe. I don't use my Xbox for streaming services anyway. You could stream yourself playing Grounded if you set up Twitch on your Xbox. Bobby. Salty. Bobby doesn't stream. But he's got like A-level tier Watchdog streams.
Yes.
He'll just be like, "Curb, look what I got." And he'll just have his woman pull out a trumpet and start playing. Like, what is even going on here? My favorite, though, is when I was playing Watch Dogs. And I was like, "Bobby, I thought you said you couldn't change your hair in this game." And I was giving my character all these weird hairdos. And he's like, "What?"
I'll play Rocket League.
Rocket League? I just said No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky, Rocket League. Play some Dying Light 2. Play some Dying Light 1.
Nah, skip
Play some Dead Island.
Skip Dead Island. Skip Dying Light.
Don't skip it.
What I'm gonna do, I'm honing in on something here for what I'm gonna do.
Hone in.
I'm gonna do. I've said this before, but I'm actually gonna do it. YouTube is gonna be like everything else. Twitch is Minecraft. That's what it's gonna be. Play Uno.
Uno Reversal.
Yeah, Family Mysteries 3. I was like, when are you gonna stream that, Master? She's like, I don't own that game. It's just recommended to me. That game looked like shit, so don't play that game. But then like now that I'm like, I got all this time off, I'm like, I'm gonna try to stream every day. Except Sundays. Sunday will be a day off.
You can't.
Can't take Sunday off?
No, you can't stream every day.
Why not?
You gotta edit.
Yeah, but I don't work during the day on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Is that gonna slurp out all of your slurpiness?
We'll see.
Yeah.
It was $2. You bought it?
Ooh,
Master.
Hello.
What a mad lass. Okay, when are you gonna stream that? I do have to buy Kirby as soon as I can find it for sale. I don't want to buy a full price. I think that's the way to do it, Curb. All those YouTube streams could really bring up your watch time. Exactly. And then I can do like more weirder stuff over there. and then just keep the Minecraft on Twitch. Yeah, I'm still trying to get Kirby on sale. As I was buying it, I was like, fucking Curb. Yeah, okay, blame me. It cost $2. You know what? I'll send you $2 in the mail. I'm gonna send you a toonie. See if I got any money in my I got any money here? Fucking a moth just flew out of my wallet. Snap. Oh, and I had a new idea for a video series. Who Carries Cash? Yeah. Some sort of hobo tough life RP series on YouTube. Like where I play it like a RP, like do voiceover stuff. I use my coins. You didn't even pay for it? Damn, you're just robbing Mr. Nintendo right now? I've beaten Minecraft so many times I lost count. Who said Minecraft?
Who said you could beat Minecraft? Minecraft is
well, you beat the Elder Dragon, you get the credits.
Yeah, I guess you can beat Minecraft then.
There's just more stuff to do afterwards. You can continue to play. It's like New Game Plus.
And you can spawn the Ender Dragon again and get the credits. Can you get the credits after you've killed the Ender Dragon again? Is that a thing?
No. You get it the first time and that's it. Yeah. Mr. Nintendo.
Mr. Nintendo.
Drug dealer sim? I don't know if you could deal drugs in Hobo Tough Life. You can definitely take drugs. I might have to look and see if I want to do Hobo Tough Life or I want to do the Bum Simulator. Because that's another one that seemed pretty funny. That one you can like piss on dudes too, so. I might have to see if I want to get Bum Simulator instead.
Well, you can get Drug Dealer Simulator for $22.79.
No, I'm not trying to be a drug dealer. I'm trying to be
drug
a
dealer
bum.
manager.
I'm trying to be a bum.
Ooh, there's a demo for Drug Dealer Simulator.
Yeah, Bum Simulator. Officer, he's the one. He's the one who touched me bum.
Gas Station Simulator.
Yeah, I think I saw Master of None play Gas Station Simulator on stream.
Yeah?
I think so. She played some game where she was stalking a gas station and like cleaning it up and shit like that. And like watching for shoplifters and stuff. You have that one? Okay.
Mythbusters, the game?
What? Elon Musk is in the game? Did he pull out his penis and show it to you? Do I have the medium VODs? The medium they're on YouTube, but I think we were talking about Twin Mirror before, Bobby. The one.
Yeah,
because I never beat the medium. Yeah, it's huge. I don't believe that for a second. I believe you. I believe that it's undersized. Yeah, Rocket Man. Exactly. That's why I think it's like not huge. That's why he built all these phallic-shaped spaceships. I never beat the medium. You might be thinking of Twin Mirror. Why would you go showing your wee-wee to people if it was tiny? In case someone wants to put it in their mouth. Of course. Come on.
Who tweeted that out? Belle Delphine.
What did she do?
She tweeted it out.
Tweeted what out?
Put Elon Musk's penis in her mouth.
Of course she would.
At the when he buys Twitter.
I don't know, man. What did I just come into? Oh, you know, the usual.
Yeah.
Is Delphine even still alive?
She sure is.
She overdosed on Gamer Girl bathwater.
How did she do that? She just bathes in it, really.
She drowned. I thought she died and I was happy. No, don't say that about someone that's died.
She's definitely not dead.
No, she's alive.
She's alive and kicking and back on.
Are all your workmates still, like, obsessed with her?
No.
Yeah.
Back on TikTok.
I mean, whatever. She's getting paid. Good for her, I guess.
Money.
Good for her, I guess. Maybe not dead, but not being an annoying eater anymore. True. She's pretty genius. Yeah, that's why you gotta sell that upper lip sweat, master. We've already spoken about the upper lip sweat.
Yep. We sure have.
You just get the bottle out, strain some water through your Crocs, money in the bank. I'm afraid we'll have to get Russ back in the stream because he'll buy some for sure, but that's just the way it's gotta be.
Who?
He's a proud father of 2 daughters that don't exist.
Oh. Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Look at, she got the magic potion. Guaranteed. I haven't saw a video. She's launching more OnlyFans stuff, of course. Yeah, needed those out-of-state cheeks last night, exactly. Oh my gosh. What a guy. Part of a hilarious channel meme, and he just gets his titties in a twist. All because he just did a typo and he spelled cheeks instead of checks. And we just had a good laugh about out-of-state cheeks. And then he's like, I don't like that when you're laughing at me. And we're like, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at this funny joke that you've created. I don't like it. Please stop. I'm going to have to leave. Okay, bye.
See ya.
See you later. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.
On the checks on the way out.
Yeah. That was while you were playing Gas Station Sim. That's true. Imagine if Curb was like that. Would have left Twitch years ago. Exactly.
It's true.
That's like that clip of DSP. Mark it down. When he's just like, why are you laughing at me? Why is this funny to you? Why are you laughing at me? Man, what a guy.
Yes.
What a guy. What a colossal donut. The one from yesterday? Yeah, dude. When he finally got gifted memberships and he's just like talking about how he still needs tips because he has to buy things for his business and the tips pay for that. Like the Nintendo Online subscription, which is $20 a year. We still haven't gotten our big tip yet. Fuck you. We need help now. Yeah, you. Yes, you. And thanks for stop laughing, chat. Yeah.
And thanks for stop laughing, chat.
He was like saying how he was being so what did he say? Like, I'm being so open and sharing my, I don't even remember. He was basically saying like he was being honest and showing his true trials and tribulations, and people were just LMAOing in the chat.
Way of lengthening her descriptions as time
He's such a clown.
A colossal clown.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Sir. Yes. Yes, sir. I don't have to again later because I got it out of the way. Yeah, right. He has to do his daily begments.
All right, I can do that.
He's got to go to the bathroom. So, does anyone have a request about what we should do tonight on stream? It's impossible to go into his chat and not hear him whining or begging. I know, dude. Every time I go in there, it's like, wow, here's a begment going on right now. You guys nailed it down to movies or games yet? No, not really. I mean, not really. Yeah! I unfortunately mentioned barotrauma, so that got on the agenda somehow. The only good thing about him is some of his lines and ack, ack, ack. I don't say ack, ack, ack. Kiss? Me and Mikey are just gonna kiss tonight? What kind of kiss? That's exclusive OnlyFans content. Sorry to say. Can't give that away for free. It's on sale? I know it's on sale. It's like Overcooked. Side-scrolling Overcooked. That's why I don't like it. I realize why I didn't like it. Just from looking at it. I'm like, it's like Overcooked, where it's like, oh, get out of my way, I need to chop these onions. Get out of my way, I have to solder, or I have to weld this door. It looks better than Overcooked? I don't know. It's the same gameplay. Kind of like that train one we played too. The train one was better, but it was also like Overcooked. Like, okay, someone needs to repair the train. Okay, someone needs to cut down the trees. Okay, someone needs to cut up the onions. It's like Moving Out as well. Now I want Overcooked? No. No, Moving Out was not like Overcooked. Overcooked, yeah, I don't know. Overcooked was just, yeah, Moving Out was good. I don't know, it was different. I wouldn't say it was like Overcooked. Similar style looking, maybe, but the gameplay just didn't really do it. Overcooked was kind of in a league of its own for shitty games. Yeah, maybe. I would not recommend Overcooked Master of None unless you've played it, I guess, and you know you like it. But man, me and Mikey both are like, no Overcooked.
No, never again.
No. We got onto it from Barrow Trauma. Because I was asking what we should be doing tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Master was.
We can't really do
Barrow
Barrow Trauma
Why?
at my house. Why?
Well, we can't do it together
No.
in the same room.
But that defeats the whole purpose of doing it. That's the whole point of it. So, yeah. No Overcooked. Never again. Uninstall. Delete. Burn from memory. I had a chance to get it, a P Plus last year. I didn't since I couldn't add it to my library. And nothing of value was lost.
We could play Double Dragon Neon.
Just Dance 2021? No, I'm not buying Just Dance 2021. I'll pull out Just Dance or Dance Central. I got that for the Kinect.
Oh, maybe you're right.
What?
4 days left.
4 days left what?
For the new mystery game.
The new mystery game?
Yeah, I thought it was 4 hours, but it's 4 days on Epic.
Oh, okay.
I was just about to claim it, and I was like, oh, wait, no, it's still like 4.
Okay.
So it must be 4 days. Okay, I'm done. When the...
I want Curb Dance streams. Curb Dance Family Mysteries 4. Why would you want me to do a dancing stream? See, now I know you're just full of shit. The only thing I know for certain is that I could do dancing better than DSP. Sounds cringe and terrible. Want to see them cheeks clap? Make them clap. Make them clap.
Family Mysteries 4, huh?
Just look for bad games to play? We don't play bad games. We only play good games. We watch bad movies, but we don't play bad games. Because watching a bad movie is fine. Playing a bad game, not fine. I think my vote is still Rise of Nightmares. That game's a gem. All right, well, maybe we could mix it up. I challenge both of you to tennis. So I couldn't even stream playing Switch Tennis from my streaming area because literally the space between my computer desk and the wall behind me is enough room to fit my chair in and have it turn. Like there's literally not enough space. No, I don't have it. I'm just saying that if I did even have it, I couldn't stream it. Do you need to move to play Switch Tennis? Well, the one that Master wants to do where you're swinging your detachable penis. No, I meant Switch Sports, not Wii Sports. Mario Tennis Aces is great and you don't need to move. No, she's talking about like whatever it's called, Switch Sports or whatever. I don't know.
Swatch.
I don't know what it's called. Yeah.
Me neither. I haven't a clue. I don't have a Switch. I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah. Switch Spurts. I mean sports.
Spurts.
Sorry. I had a Freudian slip there. I must have spurts on the mind.
What?
I'm just thinking about spurts. I'm paying $90 for Wii Sports when I already own it on my Wii. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that it's like price $79 Canadian plus tax.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, dude. For a Switch game? Well, I mean, 90 Canadian is like, what would that be American? Like 60 something American. So yeah, we got that exchange rate, you know? You know how it goes? But we also have free medical, so it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
It's cool. It's
like
cool.
when I went to the hospital for my kidney stone, it cost me $0. Gratuit. Oh, dude. I wish I knew how to take like a clip of a podcast and easily do it or whatever. Because I was listening to episode. Let me look here. I was listening to episode.
I mean, I've got all the audio.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
You
get
just
it.
give me a timestamp and I can pull
Well,
it
I
up.
don't. I was in the last episode I was listening to.
Oh,
Episode
easy
like
peasy.
36, and we were talking about Cyberpunk and how I bought all these rock stars and was drinking them.
Yeah.
And it was like how I got Cyberpunk for free, and you said something like, well, you know, all those rock stars gonna have that kidney stone.
Did
I was like, no, I'm never getting a kidney stone, dude. It's been this long I haven't a kidney stone. I'm not gonna get one now. But it wasn't because of the rock stars that I got a kidney stone. It's not because of the energy drinks that I got a kidney stone.
No, there's no sugar in that shit.
Well, it's not even that. Like, with the kidney stone, there's like different types. And the way they look is the way they developed.
Yeah.
So the one that I got, they were contributing factor. Well, the contributing factor was that I had a kidney infection, and that's what caused it. So the minerals that were in my kidney, because of whatever I was eating or drinking, made it there. But like, if I hadn't had the kidney infection, I wouldn't have got a kidney stone. Mikey gave you the kidney stones? Damn, he did. It was more like I jinxed them into myself.
Yeah.
Better have a sip of this water. That's some fresh water right there.
That is some fresh water.
So fresh. But yeah, anyways, as I was listening to it, I was like, I jinxed myself. Because like, it was like literally like, whatever it was, 8 months later, I got a kidney, or had the kidney stone. So
that's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, as I listen to these old episodes, it's like, oh yeah, right. Like, this was a good idea. Oh yeah, we should do that. Oh, we should do this. Oh yeah, we said we were going to do this and we never did. Or I said this stupid thing and then like I forgot about it. There's a whole thing where there was a XQC was streaming and his stream stopped and he said he didn't pay his power bill and the power got cut off. I'm like, bullshit. I don't believe it. We're in COVID times. Like, they don't cut off power in Canada for non-payment right now. This is bullshit. And then I found out later, oh yeah, he was actually living in Texas. But I did say in this episode that I'm listening to now, I did say like, oh, I was wrong about XQC. And back then I also I didn't think he got paid as much as he actually does. Because there was a story about like something cost $600,000 and you said something like, oh, XQC would buy it. I was like, no way, he would not. He can't afford to buy that. And it's like, oh yeah, he could afford to buy that.
Yes.
Well, he just moved back to Canada so he could start gambling on stream again.
Yeah.
He was living in Texas and now he moved back to Canada so he could gamble on stream. We're supposed to say, shh, don't gamble?
Don't gamble on stream.
Yeah, no, he just moved back to Canada so he could play slots on stream.
Slots.
And literally the day before he did it, someone tipped him with a tip, whatever donation. It does audio when he does a tip. Mm-hmm. And he's saying like, come on, XUC, we all know you moved back to Canada to play a gamble on stream. Like, stop pretending. And he's like, you're delusional, dude. You're delusional. I don't even, you guys are delusional. And then literally the next day he's gambling on stream.
Hey guys, back in Canada, so might as well gamble on stream.
Well, he's getting paid to do it. And the estimate is that he's getting paid like $20 million to do it. So it's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta make that fat cash.
I mean, I don't agree with gambling on stream, but if they were like, hey, we're gonna pay you $20 million to gamble on stream, I'd be like, no problem.
Yep, pretty much.
I will start immediately.
Yeah, you got it.
I will start yesterday.
Do I get to keep all my winnings?
Well, I think he's actually probably got it where it's any losses are covered. So he just plays with house money.
Yeah.
So let him gamble on stream. If you don't want to watch it, you don't watch it. Yeah, I agree. But the main thing is like, who watches him gamble on stream? Like 14-year-old kids.
Yes.
So it's on the platform that allows it. That's fine. I mean, I'm not saying it's against the law. Like, he can't do it in America. That's illegal. That's why he came back to Canada. Yep. Because you can't do it in America. It's legal in Canada, so you can do it on stream. But it's like, it's the audience. You can drink on stream. Kids watch people drink on stream. That's true too, but I don't know.
You can puff the marijuana on stream.
Yeah. I mean, all those things just acceptable to do because whatever?
Yeah.
It's a different story too. Like, if he was getting wasted on stream and doing it for kids watching him, that's also a bad thing. But if you're drinking on stream and your viewers are just adults, like, who cares, right?
Yeah.
But he's literally that everyone that watches XQC is like a fucking teenager. So gamble bad, boobs and ass, yes. Gamble bad. I'd start.
Boobs and ass, yes.
Is this the
Pools, hot tubs, and
oh? I've never been in that category.
no, here we are. Look, there's DJs playing, there's people working out. Oh yeah.
Is that a dude? Okay, that's almost pornography right there. There's some fullness going on there. Wow, this guy likes Pringles. Who was that? Like Pavo Avocado or whatever? Nico Avocado? The guy that does all the mukbangs on YouTube?
No, this guy's Russian.
Pripyat. Sick Pringles collection, exactly.
Why would you have your Pringles collection in the tub?
They're not, they're just there. It's called decoration.
Barbecue teriyaki Pringles, dog? Come on. Crab Pringles? Oh, I want it.
This guy's gonna die because his tower's gonna fall over into the tub.
17 centimeters, whatever this is. 23 centimeters, whatever this is.
So when you need a snack, you just reach back and grab a pack. Somehow, I bamboozled Master of None last night when I said, how do you spell snack with 2 C's or what? And she was trying to type in an answer and she fucked it up because of that. I broke her brain. Well, this guy's in Russia, so they don't have GFCI outlets.
How do you know?
Because he's in Russia, I just said. They literally just hook a copper hook onto the power line out front of the house to bring power into the house.
Wow, you're completely right.
What you? It's like that's it's like I'm talking about a second world country right now. Well, yeah, C's in the chat, baby.
I'm in. I'm posting C's in all the chats.
What are you watching there that you're putting the C in the chat?
I'm watching the Stream Void podcast on 3 different platforms at once.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. 3 platforms at once.
3 platforms at once.
With
That's how baller
Zip
I am.
Zero and not a people watching on the other platforms. Actually,
Yes.
that's not true. Like I looked at the live stream on YouTube and there was like a bunch of like views on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
No, it was not just
Oh.
one view. I said a bunch.
One is a bunch.
We're not streaming on Cozy
We're
Stream.
not streaming on Cozy.
Why do you do an exclamation mark 1010? That's the wrong channel, dude. You're delusional, dude. The bot is going crazy.
Yes.
Did you see we got our first Patreon subscriber the other day?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, wait. No, I did see that.
Yeah, so I didn't know that when you subscribe to a Patreon, it's defaulted to send all people subscribed to your Patreon a message saying, hey, this person that you subscribe to, they subscribe to this Patreon. So that Heck was like, oh, is this like some sort of promotion here or whatever? And I was like, wait, where did you see that? That looks like an email. And he's like, it is an email. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, Master of None, welcome to the YouTube stream.
Oh, hello. Lick, lick.
Nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I had no idea. So I went in and turned that off because I was like, what if I subscribe to some sussy Patreon that I don't want anybody to know about? And then Heck dropped some name and I had to Google it. And I'm like, see, Heck, you exposed yourself. And he's like, well, that one's pretty well known. And I was like, okay, all right.
Well, now I'm curious
What?
what the name was.
It was Snacksy or something like that. Or
Oh.
Sneaky or something like that.
Sneaky?
And it's just a dude that does like female cosplay or something like
Oh,
that. Amaranth Patreon? No.
Amaranth OnlyFans.
No. No, I literally subbed to 2 Patreons. Stream Void Podcast for $1 and MikeyT33. Still waiting for the Gamer's Choice tier to launch. As well.
Gamer's Choice tier.
When's that going to launch?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Once things calm down.
Calm down. How much calmer can they get?
They're about to get uncalm.
Uncalm?
Yeah, at work.
Oh, at work? Fuck it. Just quit.
I can't. I will soon be responsible for the entire company.
What, are you buying it?
No.
So are you getting a raise then?
I already got a raise.
Are you getting another one?
Probably gonna ask for one.
No, what's this probably? Drop this probably shit from your
I
lexicon.
just got one.
But if you're getting more work, you got to do more work, more money. They go hand in hand.
I just got one. I'm actually going to be getting less work.
Okay, well, I don't understand where you're telling me all this shit, and they're all contradicting each other.
I'm getting less work, but I'm going to be responsible for more work.
Okay, that sounds like when you're responsible for more work, you're responsible for a bigger paycheck too. You got this candy called Charleston Chew. I know Eminem choked someone to death with a Charleston Chew once.
Did he?
Yeah, he pulled up inside of the truck with his huge ass truck and choked you to death with his Charleston Chew. Chicka Slim Shady. It's gonna get crazy at work. I'm getting less work. See, I'm saying I'm hearing conflicting messages here. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that it's gonna get crazy at work, but then it's gonna be less work.
Okay.
Because I'm getting an office assistant.
Stop acting like you work, Curb. I worked on Friday, and it was the best day of work I've had in months. It's great. Charleston Chew are garbage. They literally are when they scrape the barrel of every other chocolate bar and mix them all together. They make Charleston Chews and Eat Mores. That's what they do with all the remnants.
It's a real long chew.
Yes, exactly. That's a Charleston Chew and an Eat More.
They just Snapchat all day.
Those Snapchats I did the other day when I sent one personalized Snapchat to everybody took probably 5 minutes to do.
5 minutes.
Bobby thinks it took me like 6 hours to do the Snapchat where I put on the Fortnite skin and was like, Bobby, fuck this game. Send.
That's beautiful.
Why do you think I haven't had one in 15 years? Yeah, dude. Exactly. I might have to try one just to remind myself about why I don't want to eat and eat more. That's because it took Bobby 3 years to reset a laptop password. You didn't get a personalized snap? No, you did, didn't you? I did it for everybody. I think you did. Did you? I can't remember now. I don't remember what it would have been, though. Like, I remember yours was me picking up my X-Wing.
Yep.
And then I sent one to Pockets where I was a creeper. Like, not like me personally as a regular creeper, but...
as a regular creeper?
Yeah, I did DSP FaceTime to Slinth, and then I did one where a creeper. There's this one where you're a creeper and you have your eyes in your mouth, and I just was like, "Hey there." It'd be a pretty big shame if something bad happened to your boat. You didn't either? Am I friends with you on Snapchat, Starkiller? The creeper one was Curb looking in someone's window. Yeah, I sent one. I think I did. I don't remember what I sent to Master of None, but I think I did send something. And then, what did I send to Nacho? I definitely sent something to Nacho, too. I can't remember. Anyways, Master, I'll send you a personalized Snapchat next time, I promise.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. Yes, we are friends? Oh.
We are friends.
How did I miss that? Let me look right now. Then we should get this show on the road.
Yes.
Oh, is yours like your real name or some shit? Is that why?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What does a snap from Starkiller look like? It's mostly Starkiller stories, and it'll be just a deep fried meme.
It's mostly Starkiller's feet.
I've never received that, thankfully. If you ever send that to me, I'll be upset. That's about all I can do. I can't really do anything else.
He needs to keep his tall illusion. So he just sends me.
I got a chat right now. See, yeah, I knew this was you. Starkiller. Yeah. Should I dox him and say where he lives, what his name is, and what he's doing? I get cute animal vids.
Cute animal vids? I got mentioned in Starkiller's story.
Occasionally, some questionable things end up in Starkiller's story.
Yep. They sure do.
Do a DSP style and dox someone? Yeah, exactly. Deep suck penis. DSP. Thank you. Doxed. Doxed. Deep suck penis. That's what DSP stands for. Hiya, spokesperson? Is that what that says?
It kind of looks like it.
Don't
It was
dox.
supposed to be deep.
I'm not gonna dox Starkiller. I was the one that told you to change your Twitch name because you had your fucking birthday in it. Come on. Deepskins?
I mean, I've got my birthday in my name, my age.
You have nothing in your name.
No, I just have my full name.
What's up, everyone? It's Darkside Phil. Yeah, Mosh thought your real name was Makira Taisho.
Ah, that'd be cool if it was.
I was like, that's not his name.
Have a full Japanese name? That'd be cool.
Do you have a Japanese middle name?
Yeah.
What's your Japanese middle name?
No.
What do you mean no?
That's password information, dog.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, can you tell me off stream?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. You shouldn't have even said what you just said.
What?
That it's password information. No, is a weird middle name.
Nope.
It's true. It's Japanese.
Yeah, it's very Japanese.
My password information is all owned by Google.
Yeah, mine too. But for like password,
I have one main password for my Google account that I've got committed to memory, and everything else, if I need to know it, Google knows it.
Yeah.
Google will tell me.
Google will tell me.
Yeah.
And if Google can't tell me, then I'm like, fuck.
Google knows all my passwords. There's
Yep.
not a single thing that Google doesn't know.
Yep.
Yep.
Google knows my browsing history too.
Indeed. I
Yeah.
have access on my pictures. Uh-oh.
All right, guys, it's time to start this podcast.
Yes.
I have put the label on. We're not going to be looking at chat, but I will look at chat because I can look at chat and not get distracted. And
I mean, that's a lie. You get distracted all the time by chat.
and we can.
I only have the one screen. And
yes.
it's small, so I can't look at chat and the show notes at the same time.
I can look at all three chats plus the show notes at the same time.
Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what Twitch looks like on here. Look at that. This is Twitch, normal size.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
No, it's bullshit.
So yes, we're going to start the show. We will be looking at the chat rarely, and we will not be interacting with you folks, but you already know this.
Theater mode
already
F11.
know.
See, I'm on a Chromebook. There's no function keys. There's literally no function keys. They don't exist.
They do not exist. Non-existent function keys.
Yeah, these ones up here are up, and the left arrow, a right arrow, a refresh button. Oh, maybe this one?
Small.
This one is like a square with 3 lines next to it. This is a settings button. This is a bigger settings button. Mute, volume down, volume up, and power.
Power.
Yeah.
Don't need function keys. It's not a Windows machine.
It's
a
barely a
Chromebook
machine.
Barely.
Glorified tablets with a way worse screen. Power.
Power.
All right.
Function keys that yours in school? Yes. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 82.
Hi.
Hi. How's everybody doing out there? Oh, this is the radio. You can't hear. You can't
They
respond.
can hear, they can't
You can hear,
respond.
you can't respond. I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Kurbstomped. You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yep.
On every platform ever. Except for cozy.tv. We're not there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to tell you that you should register your domain name again.
No, what you just did?
Well, this is the last
In
time.
a roundabout
This
way.
is the last time I'm ever going to mention it.
The last time?
I've been listening to the old episodes, and every time I'm like, hey, did you get it yet? And you're like, oh, I should do that. Oh, I should do that. So I'm not going to mention it ever again.
Yes. Very good. You are listening to the Stream Void Podcast.
Yes.
This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes.
And I'm going to hit record over here. Very good. Now I've hit record over there.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
we are recording video.
Okay, perfect.
That should be like on this function button where I just start recording video.
Maybe.
We have a bit of a show for you.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much in the news front, but maybe not too much on the personal talking front. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know
We're
what
gonna
that
find
means,
out.
but
We're-
okay.
Yes, I am a little bit tired today, so I'm a little bit all over the place.
Are you?
So I will ask you
Uh-huh.
the question that I always ask.
Uh-huh.
How's your week?
My week was a week. It was the same baloney at work, basically, except on Friday, where I was alone in the office all day.
What days do you work?
Oh my God, it was beautiful. Monday, Tuesday, Friday.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I was all alone, got a lot of stuff done, didn't have to listen to any bull crap or anything. And it was great.
Yeah, it's good.
Very great. Best day since I moved back into the office. It's great. Yeah, that was work basically. No work talk basically. Other than that, for work, I just edited and played Elden Ring, Minecraft, Alan Wake. That's
Family
about
Feud?
it. Family Feud. Yeah, Family Feud was a lot of fun. Played that last night on stream with Master of None. We played that for 4 fucking hours. And we've played it now, like I've played it for like a total of like, I don't know, 6 or 8 hours. And I think we've had the same question asked like once.
Oh, wow. That's
So
not too
far
bad.
so good. But again, you can super tell that these questions, they just went to like the 80s and were like, give us your top questions of all time. Because like, this is the question that really set it off to me, that this is not like a modern recreation of Family Feud. Because the question is like, what's something that would get ruined if scratched? So what would your first answer be?
Cell phone.
Yeah, exactly. Phone, not even in the list. Not even in the list. So number 1 was a disc.
Oh, a CD.
Like just a disc
Just
of
a
any
disc.
sort.
Wow.
Number 4 or 3 was a record. And camera.
Actually, record is probably still relevant.
Yeah,
today now.
it is, but like still. And then it was like camera and glasses, I think. Oh, and table. Those were the answers. Yeah, phone wasn't even in the list. So I was like, okay, so these answers are all from like 1995
Yes.
or earlier. And anything modern is not going to be in there. So
We asked 100 people 30 years ago.
yeah, basically. That's basically what it was.
Wow.
So it's kind of weird that way. So you have
Yeah.
to sort of think of like, they probably asked 30-year-old people in 1995 the answers to these questions. So you have to think in that mindset. So like one of the questions was like, name a famous horse. This was like in the fast money round. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking like Secretariat. Like that's the famous racehorse that won like the Triple Crown or whatever. Secretariat wasn't on the list. It wasn't, I got 0 points or whatever. But number 1 was Mr. Ed. And it's like, okay, Mr. Ed would have been like, if you were like 30 years old in like 1995, you probably grew up watching Mr. Ed in the 60s.
Yeah.
So,
Mr.
anyways. So I was thinking like Seabiscuit was
Yeah.
probably the correct horse answer that would have got me some points, but I did Secretariat. Anyways, it's very weird how they've done it. And the
Yeah,
game's
yeah.
like buggy. Like we both crashed. Like I crashed one time. Like, I know it was a joke on the stream that I intentionally ended the game where she was going to win, but I had a software error. She had a software error too. And like getting into a game together, it's like, how did you even do it? Like, it's so like just terrible, terrible. But like so fun. It's so stupid.
Huh.
Especially with the chats like giving you answers and you're all, you know, that. Well, my chat's all cheering against me. Everyone's trying to help Master of None, but everyone's against me. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I played Elden Ring on YouTube for YouTube stream. Streaming on YouTube sucks.
Yes.
It's just not good. So like, I mean, I kind of got to do it because I got to get the hours. I got to pump up those numbers.
You gotta pump up those numbers.
Got rookie numbers for
Rookie numbers
hours,
for sure.
hours viewed. But like the delay, like we know now that like just YouTube naturally gets out of sync somehow.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like
So
their
like you
back-end
can
code
do a
is
2
effed.
times speed up to catch up and it starts playing at normal speed, but it still gets out of sync where you're still behind. So you have to continually hit 2 times. So you keep catching up over time.
It's so weird. That it does
I don't
that.
understand. Right. And
It
like
must be like
when you're-
microseconds at a time.
when you're caught up because I was like, they were saying something like audio was a little weird. So I brought it up on my phone and I would be like, okay, let me check. And then the stream was like, okay, let me check like immediately.
Yeah.
But if you just watch or you tune in, you're behind because near the end of the stream, I had said I went to this new area, found a new item, and in Elden Ring, one of the things you have to read every item's description to learn what it is. So the one thing said like, oh, this is like vomit from giant ants that have eaten a mineral, and I'm like, giant ants? I don't want to fight any giant ants. Like, what the fuck? So I continue adventuring around for a while, and like 2 minutes later, there's a message in the chat like, what do you mean you don't like giant ants? Like, have you never seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? And I was like, oh. I'm like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and have you heard the game Grounded? And I started talking, like saying all this stuff, but like by the time I'd said in reply to they had to wait 2 minutes to hear that. So by that point, this guy's ignoring me for 2 minutes. I'm out of here, whatever.
Yeah.
He's not talking to me, so just ridiculous.
I wonder if it's better if you're higher up in the YouTube hierarchy.
I just think it's bad overall. But I think the other thing too is like, for example, like at this point it was like 11:30, like no one's like really like they're lurking or whatever, but people are like going to bed and whatever. So there's no one in the chat besides this guy. So like if it would normally have been like one of the mods or whatever in the chat, they would have said like, oh, make sure you do 2 times to catch up, like as a text message. Yeah. Because it's so delayed or whatever, he is paying attention. You're just behind right now.
So behind.
So whatever it is what it is. So, yeah. But yeah, and then just editing videos on Wednesday, Thursday, just pumping, trying to get them like queued up and ready to go. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially the Elden Ring ones, because I got to go and find the section I want to deal with and then cut it down and, But the way I'm recording the audio now, I don't know if I said this last time, but like I record my voice on a separate track. So like if I'm speaking over like a loading scene and I want to delete the loading scene, I can just like move what I'm saying to another section and it's still good, So that works really good for that sort of thing.
Yeah. I got to get that set up on OBS here so that
I can show you how to do it.
Start recording as well.
It's once I figured it out, I was like, this is fucking super easy, man. Like, why did I not know about this? But like, that's part of the thing with OBS or Streamlabs OBS. Unfortunately, it's only in Streamlabs OBS.
You can't do it in regular OBS?
No, you can't do it in regular OBS. I tried, but I would love to do it in regular OBS because Streamlabs is a little bit wienerly. But when I did it, I was like, there's no good documentation. Like it was like trial and error by like piecing parts together from people said this on Reddit and there's this YouTube video and like, oh, if I do it like this, I can get it to do it the way I want it to do it. So thankfully
I can just do it through Voicemeeter.
Nah, uninstall that shit. You can do it through Voicemeeter? Are you sure you can?
Yeah.
How do you record?
I'm doing it right now.
You're recording the separate tracks?
I'm recording the audio and the video separately right now.
Yeah, but like when I do it in OBS, I have 5 audio tracks. Yeah. One is my voice. One is the gameplay. One is alerts. One is like desktop audio. Like they're all separate.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, I'll show you how to do it after the stream. It's easy.
I'm not using slobs though.
Oh, well then I can't help you.
Yeah, I'm using OBS.
Well, they're whatever. Anyways.
Because OBS is more lightweight.
Sure, but what does that even matter? With your computer, your streaming computer is better than mine, and it doesn't do anything bad on my computer.
Oh yeah, but I'm recording on this computer.
Okay. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. It's probably something that can be done with OBS.
It can't be done natively in OBS by itself because I specifically looked it up, and everyone's like, "No, you cannot do it in OBS.
That's
you
strange.
can do it in Streamlabs. It's not in OBS yet."
I wonder why.
Because OBS is free.
Yeah, but because it's free and I'm pretty sure it's open source.
It's open source, so people can do it as their hobby. Whereas Streamlabs, they get paid to do it. So
well, like, there's got to be a plugin that someone's done that you can do that with.
Well, maybe I don't know. It's not a plugin in Streamlabs. It's built into the program.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's basically all I did for the week, pretty much. Besides watch Moon Knight, which we'll talk about in a bit.
Yes. Sounds good.
What about you?
I did a bunch of stuff this week.
Okay.
I edited a YouTube video, and then that's out right now.
Very
you can
good.
Go to my YouTube channel and watch some Apex gameplay.
YouTube.com/MikeyT33.
You can go there.
Yep.
I have an Apex video out.
I was your muse.
Yes. You were like, make this a video. So I was like, okay, I'll do it.
I demand it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then I started editing a vlog. Well, just a hiking vlog. And I was editing it. I'm like, this mouse and keyboard is just awful. So I went out and I was like, I'm just going to buy a tour box.
Mm-hmm.
And a tour box is basically a bunch of buttons on a box
Mm-hmm.
and scroll wheels and dials and stuff like that you can map to just about anything. And it's very handy for editing. Super handy.
Yeah.
The thing weighs a ton.
Yeah.
It's all metal.
Well, they don't want it sliding around on the desk.
No. It weighs a ton. It's all metal. Well, mostly metal. Some of the buttons are
It's
plastic.
got lead weight in it.
Yeah, but everything has a micro switch. The D-pad that's on it, you can press every button at once.
Okay, that's cool for that, but like there was one of the game controllers for a console was like that and it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it just feels weird trying to use it as a D-pad when it doesn't move like the D-pad.
Yeah, it does feel weird trying to use it as a D-pad. I'm like, I can push left and right at the same time.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
And then, there's so many shortcuts and stuff. You can do multiple button hits and double tapping one button to bring up another menu and holding one button and then another button for another menu thing. And it's got an on-screen display so that you can see, like, if you hit your one shift button, and it'll show you what the other buttons do when you hit that button.
Interesting.
So you can kind of get into it. And then just like scrolling through the timeline with a physical knob. Oh my God, it's just so much nicer.
Yeah, if my editing PC was fast enough to allow me to scroll smoothly through the timeline, I might be interested in it, but I cannot do.
And then, I tried to play some Star Citizen.
Oh, God.
And the lag was so bad.
Yeah.
I was trying to like sit down and get a drink at a bar.
In game.
Yeah. Yes. And I would press sit down. And I'd be like, okay, nothing's happening. And I'd walk around the bar and try and walk out. And all of a sudden I'd teleport back, sit down, and start talking to the bartender. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I was watching that on Discord and it was just like, wow, bug-free game.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I keep saying, it's like 10 years in development, $500 million. Like, stop adding stuff. Start fixing stuff. Are you trying to release this game or what?
No, they're trying to sell spaceships.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Thursday went and saw Doctor Strange 2.
I was like, okay, cool. He's watching Doctor Strange 2. And then I was thinking, like, why Thursday? Like, why did you decide Thursday? Just spur of the moment? Or?
It was Briscoe. It was his
Okay.
birthday.
Okay, that makes
So
more
went
sense.
with him and the
then.
kids.
That makes more sense then.
Yeah.
So I was like, why would you go on one of your 2 streaming days? But that makes more sense. I was like, why didn't you go like Wednesday or Tuesday or Monday?
Yeah, Briscoe was just like, hey, it's my birthday. We're going to go see Doctor Strange 2.
enough.
So I was like, okay, let's do it.
Fair enough.
Went and saw it in D-Box.
You got the
I'm
D?
still not a fan of the D.
Okay.
I'm still not a fan of the D. It was nice for Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
but because Doctor Strange is it was so strange.
Flying around,
Flying
flipping
around
and
crazy
shit.
and flipping. I was
Shaking
like,
your seat all the time.
God.
Yeah.
I had to turn it down to 2.
Yeah.
I had it on 4. I was like, oh my God, my insides.
Yeah.
My skin started to feel weird from
So
having
for those that don't know,
vibration
the
on it.
D-Box is like the full motion chairs you sit in at the theater.
Yeah.
Vibration and all that baloney. I've never done it.
No.
I never really was
No.
like, why do I want to do this?
I don't particularly think it's worth it, but all those boys were like, oh, we're getting D-Box.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
was
if
like,
I
okay,
went
whatever.
and everyone's like, we're getting D-Box, I'd be like, okay, I guess. But no, I'm going to sit in the row by myself.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, okay, D-Box it is. But if I'm going, it's like, no, I'll just have a regular seat, please.
And we saw it in 3D.
Uh-huh.
I saw Spider-Man in not 3D, but we saw this in 3D, and it was really good. Like the 3D was really well done.
If it's filmed for 3D, generally it's good. But
yeah, the shots were set up really nice for 3D.
post-production 3D is usually pretty bad.
Yeah,
So,
but this had a lot. Like, if you saw it and
Mhm.
you didn't see WandaVision, then you'd be like, oh, okay.
Why is Wanda such a bitch?
Yeah, and then there were callbacks to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
season 4.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, is that there was that reference to that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, I know what all this is.
Yeah, you
'Cause I'd
just watched it, yeah.
I've seen it. And then there's callbacks to the What If series as well.
Isn't there also callbacks to the animated series, the X-Men animated series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
I was alluding to that.
Yeah,
While
I
you were
definitely
like,
didn't see that in the previews.
you could barely
I-
see it.
Yeah, you could barely see it, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
But it was directed by Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm.
and it definitely feels like it was directed by
Yeah.
Sam Raimi. There are so many of those like stylized shots that he does, especially in like Army of
fast
Darkness.
moving camera close to the ground, weaving through trees.
Yeah,
Or like-
definitely set up like that. And there's some
Needed more stop
there's some
motion
cameos.
though, probably.
There's some cameos in there that you'd be like, oh hey.
Well, you can just tell. There's spoiler talk now. You can just
Oh yeah,
tell
we're
me 'cause
full on spoiler
I'm
talk
not
now.
gonna. If I get spoiled on Doctor Strange 2, I'm okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
I know
Bruce
that-
Campbell definitely in there doing his best Bruce Campbell.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
his definite physical comedy.
But he's not Ash. He's just
No,
Bruce
he's
Campbell.
just a hot dog vendor.
Yeah.
And
Of
it's
course.
great.
Of course.
It's great.
Is his brother in there?
His
Sam
brother.
Raimi's brother? Yeah, he's the dork that was like Xena's sidekick in Xena Warrior Princess. Like the
Oh.
dorky white guy. You'll as soon as you bring up like Sam Raimi's brother picture, you'll be like, oh, that's his brother?
Ted Raimi?
Yeah, Ted Raimi. He's in like all of his movies. I'd like to know what role he played. He's kind of like James Gunn, how he always has his brother in all his movies too.
Yeah. Was he in there?
I'm sure he was. I think
Ted Raimi?
I think he's been in every Sam Raimi movie. So I don't see why.
Ted
he would've-
Raimi not in it.
What? That's crazy.
Ivan Raimi?
No, I was talking about Ted. What about Captain Britain?
Captain Britain?
Yeah. Wasn't the Captain's shield had the Union Jack on it?
Oh yeah. That was definitely a throwback to the What If, where it's what's her face?
Well, that's Captain Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in there for sure. Yeah, it was an overall fun romp and very, very Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
It was great.
I'll watch it when it's on Disney Plus, maybe.
Yeah, do it.
I like Sam Raimi generally. Except Spider-Man 3.
Was Spider-Man 3 Sam Raimi?
Well, he did
Oh,
all three of them.
yeah.
Yeah, the Tobey
Yeah, the
Tobey
Tobey Maguire
Maguire,
one.
Toby Keith ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So emo Spider-Man, not a huge fan of him.
It's a good meme.
Some
good
good
meme
memes
though.
of him dancing down the street and his hair and everything. But yeah, I like Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I like Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah, it got so bizarre near the end. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah,
Just
different Captain or different Doctor Stranges, and
different Doctor Strange.
I can tell he's the evil one because he's got a goatee.
Yeah. I also bought and played some Stacklands.
What is Stacklands?
Stacklands is a card-based civilization builder, kind of village builder.
Oh yeah.
You get cards, you buy packs, you can sell cards. So you get like the first pack you open has like a bush, a citizen, like a rock, a tree, and something else, maybe like a berry. Every night, every day. So the night goes in like moon phases. So every moon you have to feed your citizens. Every citizen takes 2 food. And so you have to try and so you can put your dude on the berry bush and he starts harvesting berries every so often.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put him on the tree. He gets tree trunks or sticks or something like that. And then you can sell those, get coin, and then you can buy another pack.
Excuse me, sir. I have this valuable stick. How many doubloons may I get for
2
it?
coin. 2 coin for the stick, 1
Okay.
coin for the log. It's kind of funny.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
you technically have to process put your dude on the log, and then he'll pop out a stick. And
As
it'll
one does.
Yeah, as one does. And you buy more packs and more packs, and you can unlock more packs, and packs get progressively
Like these
more
don't
expensive.
cost real money. This
No,
is all
no.
in-game
It's all
money.
in game.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a roguelike, because you never know if you're going to have enough food to feed your guys.
Uh-huh.
So you got to keep buying packs. Maybe you'll get a berry bush. Maybe you won't. And then you get
Okay.
more, and then you can unlock more packs. And then there's like the ideas pack where it'll give you crafting plans. And then you can start crafting stuff like a house. And if you got 2 dudes in a house, you can
start
make a
fucking?
baby. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you got to feed the baby one. And yeah, it just gets progressively more crazy.
Where did you hear about this?
I was watching a dude play it on YouTube, and I was like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
I like this. This is
Okay.
cool.
Interesting.
So it was only like $5. I picked it up. You might even like it.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe.
It is card based.
I mean, I like cards sometimes.
Yeah. And you can only have like a maximum amount of cards on your table.
Oh, there's a hand limit. Oh.
Yeah. So, but you can build sheds to make increase your hand limit by 4.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've been having a fun time. And then you can get like weapons, and then you get attacked. If you open a pack, sometimes there's like a rabbit in there who will try and eat your food, so you gotta like kill the rabbit.
Oh yeah.
The rabbit might drop a bone, or might drop a pelt. I don't know, maybe not a pelt, maybe just a bone.
Okay.
And then cows can come out, and every so often you can like get milk from them. Or you
Straight
can
milk and
or
a
you
cow.
can kill them and maybe get some raw meat you can put on your fireplace to cook up.
Wow. Okay.
It's pretty fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Interesting. Never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's pretty new, I think.
Crazy.
And then
Huh?
I don't. Did we even talk about me getting a Jeep on the last podcast?
No, I think you like. I don't even think you. I don't know if you were being like mysterious about it or whatever, but I don't think we really said
No.
anything.
I just
I
suddenly
think you
decided.
just said like I need a vehicle that can go off road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at getting a Jeep Gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went and test drove it
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm in love. I'm gonna get it. Well, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
and get it. Apparently, my my credit isn't good enough.
Gee, really?
Yeah, even though it's like over 700,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, you need a cosigner. I was like,
But
what?
it's also like you have like not that much credit history either.
No,
really,
no.
do you? Not really. So that's probably more.
Not
of a-
recent credit history.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's basically the big problem is that I don't have enough credit history.
Yeah, yeah.
So I need an actual cosigner if I want to get a
Oh,
lease.
yeah.
But they said they might be able to put it through as a finance.
Oh yeah.
But that's like $1,000 a month.
That's crazy, dude.
That's
You
too
can
much.
you can take a Ford Ranger off road.
That's true. You can. Yeah.
Seems like a luxurious vehicle to haul an Elko to the forest with.
It's a very luxurious vehicle.
Yeah,
But
so-
I've never owned like a new vehicle before.
I've never
It's
owned a
always-
vehicle.
Well, that's true. I've never owned a vehicle before, and I was like, I make enough money. I'm just gonna get a new
All right,
vehicle.
but like if you're like, I mean, good on you if you want to get a Jeep or whatever. But you just said like, oh my God, it's gonna be $1,000 a month. Oh my God, I can't eat out as much.
Yeah, I sure can't.
I gotta
eat
eat
as much.
sandwiches now. It's like, oh, that seems like
No,
a lot of money.
sandwiches is good.
No, I mean I agree, but it just seems like you know.
A few lifestyle changes to bring more lifestyle changes.
That's
Because then
true.
I'll be able to like get out in the woods a little bit more. We're going to be able to go more places to hike and shoot more content in different places that I was never able to get to before.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, do more hiking, do more camping.
Mhm.
And by more, I mean start.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a interesting ride anyways, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully I can. Yeah.
Also, you said you're keeping the
Yeah,
Elantra
I'm
too,
keeping the Elantra.
which I didn't realize part of the thing when you were talking about it. I was like, this
I
is the
wasn't going
everyday
to.
driver. Holy shit!
I wasn't going
I'm
to.
gonna go
'cause
bankrupt on
that's-
gas.
I know. The Elantra has like twice as good fuel economy. It's like 6.7.
Yeah, at least
liters
twice
per
as good,
100.
I would think.
Yeah. Whereas the Jeep's like 12.3
Yeah.
liters per 100K. And with gas being $2.08.
I think gas can only go down in price. Historically, gas is always going down in price.
Yeah.
Can you get
I
a
went-
propane conversion in this Jeep or what?
I went and filled up the Elantra and it was $69
Yeah.
for a fill. I'm like, oh my God, why
How
is
much
it
is
so
the how
expensive? Then I
much-
looked at the price. I was like, holy.
How much is the fill in the Jeep going to be?
It'll be twice that.
$169?
It'll be twice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 160
Crazy.
or 120.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Oh, well.
twice the tank,
Twice the tank
Twice
for
the
half
tank.
the distance.
half the distance.
Yeah. That's cool.
But yeah, I mean, I'm only going to be driving it on weekends anyway. I drive the work truck to work.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully I can convince a relative to co-sign.
No, it's going to be that way, eh?
I mean, it has to be.
I
I'm
know.
not going to get a friend to co-sign. That's silly.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I would never, not that I would expect you to ask me, but if anyone asked me to co-sign for something, I'd be like, nope. Sorry.
Not even.
Yeah. It doesn't matter who you are. My
Yeah.
mom, my brother, my friend. I don't think so. I guess maybe if my mom was going to have to live on the street, maybe I'd help her out.
Yeah,
I'd have to think about it. I'd be like, I'll talk to you about it tomorrow, Mom. I
I gotta sleep on it.
Yeah, I gotta sleep on this.
You're gonna be on the street? I'm gonna have to sleep on this
Yeah,
one.
I
That's
don't
a big
know.
decision.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now you have finally finished Moon Knight.
I did.
What did you think of the ending?
Like, what do you mean the ending? Like the ending episode, the ending like post credit scene, or
Just how like the big climactic fight
like
kind
the
of
fight
came
was?
to an end.
Yeah. Well, it reminded me of an episode of
Spoiler alert, we're going to
yes.
go deep into spoilers now.
It reminded me of an episode of the cartoon Freakazoid that I watched when I was younger. Do you remember Freakazoid?
Of course I remember Freakazoid.
There's an episode where
Freak you.
yeah, exactly. Freakazoid chimpanzee. There's an episode where there's a big fight with Freakazoid and the enemy, and as the battle starts, the screen kind of goes like, and then there's like a message that comes up like it says like real lost, and then the next scene is like Freakazoid's won, everyone's beaten. He's like, wow, that was an incredible battle. That was really expensive, and we could only do it in one try. Which is kind of what this ending of Moon Knight was. It's like, well, okay, he won. But
Yeah, there's
how and why?
He's like on the ground, like the dude.
He's beaten.
He's beaten,
Yeah.
and then it does the flash out like he's like swapping bodies.
Yeah, well, swapping minds.
Yeah,
basically.
swapping minds. Doesn't show anything, and all of a sudden he's won.
Yeah,
And I was like, "Are you kidding me
and
right
Moon
now?"
Knight. There's Mark Spector and there's Steven. What's his name? Steven. I can't even remember.
Yeah,
They're the two in there. So there's like Moon Knight and Gentleman Moon Knights that do the fighting. So Steven's like, I didn't do that, and Mark Spector's like, I didn't do that either. And they're like, how did we win? And they don't know. But I mean, they sort of showed that he had a third personality earlier. Because
they
showed
allude
the
to
little
it all the
sarcophagus.
time.
That there's like another sarcophagus that didn't get opened with something in it that's trying to get out.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I was just like, okay, that's how they're going to do it. All right, fine, whatever. I wasn't like, oh, this is some bullshit right here.
I was definitely like, oh, this is some bullshit.
I was just like, okay. Well, at first I thought, okay, they're going to show. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Like, there's a third personality here.
I totally thought he was going to come out and we were going to be able to see that in that fight.
Yeah. But then, no, it just ends. And I was like, wow, that's the end. And thankfully, I like fast forwarded through the credits a bit to see that there's a hidden scene afterwards. But even then, it was just like, okay, so there's Mark, there's Steven, and then there's like friggin' Limey O'Toole or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Who they bring out to shoot the bad guy at
Yeah.
the end. And I was like, well, they're not even going to show the fight? Like, I get, okay, whatever. They're not going to show the fight. I mean, there was fighting leading up to it that was
Yeah,
kinda
there
cool.
totally was.
But it's like, I mean, what's the cut scene that they don't show? Like,
Yeah.
he does a powerful punch and knocks him out? Or did it drag out for 10 minutes? Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
So I was definitely more of a fan of these later episodes than the starting episodes. I like that whole part where it goes really weird and they're in like on the ship in the sands.
I like that too, but I like the beginning as well.
Yeah,
the beginning was
I wasn't
fine.
too much of a fan of the
It's
beginning.
just more acting.
Yeah.
I think that's how they tricked Oscar Isaac into doing the show. It's like, no, you'll get to do some real acting in this. You're not just like going to be punching and like, you're not going to be like in Star Wars where you're just like, hey there, wink and run away or whatever, or make a little jokey joke and that's the end of it. Whereas like he actually had to do some acting in this, which he's like a legitimate actor type guy.
Yeah.
Like the first time I ever saw him was in the movie Drive, I think, with Ryan Gosling.
Ooh, Gosling.
And I was like, damn, this guy's an incredible actor. Like, holy shit. And everything I've seen him in has been like, he's been great. But, well, I mean, he was also in Sucker Punch, but that one's not like an acting tour de force or anything like that. But I enjoyed and I liked how at the end they sort of showed like, the start of the show is like shown at the end of the show too, where like, Mark Spector's leaving his mom's funeral and like breaking down, and then Steven wakes up in the street and then he calls his mom. That's how the show started. Like, oh, I'm lost, Mom. I don't know where I am. Like, I'll try calling you another time, but I don't know where I'm at right now or whatever.
Yeah.
But it also showed kind of like sort of like the story doesn't exactly work properly with the stuff, because at the start he doesn't know he's Mark Spector as well.
Yeah.
So then he breaks the hole in the wall. Oh, I found Mark's cell phone and stuff like that. It's like, well, this scene, he had his cell phone. Like, he used it to call like his other mom. Like, he had Mark's stuff on him at that point. So.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like just the way they, worked it together didn't work exactly. If you think about it, it doesn't work exactly in the end, but it was still fine. So
Yeah.
And I really liked. I wish they would have given her like Miss Moon Knight or something, a name for Layla's character. Is her name Layla?
Yeah, Layla.
Yeah, her superhero character.
Yeah,
she
her
had.
superhero character is rad.
Yeah,
her
I was
avatar.
hoping, yeah, like
form.
she's Miss Moon Knight or like I don't know.
Well, she wouldn't be Moon Knight. She'd be
Well, I know, but like they didn't give her
whatever
a name or.
Twila.
I can't even
Twila?
remember. It was like
I
a
can't
weird
remember, yeah.
pronunciation, but the hippo.
The hippo god.
And that was hilarious when she's like, "I'll be your avatar," and then she gets taken over by the god. She's, "Oh, we're gonna have so much fun together."
Yeah. Yeah, that was some classic Marvel humor right there that I really enjoyed.
But I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it. Even with the ending, I was like, okay, that's fine.
I mean, I still enjoyed it, but that end fight, I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Just eye roll, just come on, guys.
But I mean,
come
I
on.
guess he must have agreed to do a second season.
Oh, yeah.
So it's definitely set up for season 2 that we'll see in 2025 or whenever it comes out. So,
well, when did how long? I wonder how long it was in between the Mandalorian seasons.
I don't
Even
know.
though seasons. Well,
Yeah.
no, there were 2 Mandalorian seasons.
Yeah, I don't know. But whatever. After that was over, they released the trailer for She-Hulk. So forget fucking Moon Knight. It's She-Hulk. We don't care about Moon Knight anymore.
I haven't seen the trailer for that yet, so I should probably watch that.
Yeah, it's like She-Hulk and Friends with Bruce Banner and everything. It's going to be great. And it's more like WandaVision where there's 8 episodes, but they're like 25 minutes each. So
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'll be good.
Okay, so Mandalorian started in 2019. And season 2
Yeah, it was like a year in between.
Yeah, it's just a year. They must have just rolled right through. They're like, yeah, we're doing 2, whatever.
Well, it's all green screen. It doesn't matter. You just stand in your
Yeah,
basement.
pretty much.
Stand in your basement, pretend to look at the corner like you're talking to somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
Cut, print it, we're done.
Done.
Send it over to the special effects guys. They'll add everything in. In fact, you probably don't even need to record your face. We'll just get the audio. We'll animate you with the computers. No problem.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah. So.
Obi-Wan's coming out 27th. Damn. Still 6 days away.
Yeah, I think you'll survive waiting 6 days.
I'm not going to survive. Oh, they're going to do 2 episodes in one day.
Yeah, we
Oh, I
already
guess, yeah, they
knew
already knew
that.
that.
We already talked about that because I told you when it was delayed, and you were like, "No," and I said, "But they're going to do 2 episodes on the first day," and you were like, "Yay!"
2 episodes first day.
Is that going to be good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope. I mean, it's Ewan McGregor, so
He was in the prequels. They still sucked.
they weren't actually as bad as you think they were.
Yeah, they were.
Because I rewatched them, I was like, these definitely aren't as bad as I remember them being. I mean, the CG was awful in the first one.
I don't know, dude.
Oh no, the third one when they do the Gungan fight, like the big
all the
battle,
CG's
I was
bad.
like, oh my god,
That's the
this
problem
is
with
terrible.
those movies. Is everything's a green screen. Not a single real thing was used in those movies. It just looks god awful. Like they're holding a real fake lightsaber, but like every background is fake. There's nothing real. There's no real dirt. It's just oh god, terrible.
Yeah, I rewatched them recently, and I was like, yeah, these aren't as bad as I remember them being.
I'm making a face right now.
He is making a face. It's a squished up.
Yeah, it's looking like I just sucked on a lemon.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yes. Let's put in a marker.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go pee again because I gotta pee again.
Okay, maybe eat something too.
Eat something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can hear my
your stomach grumbling.
Yeah,
like
it's
go eat
definitely
something. It's crazy. And then we're gonna talk about Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
We played episode 5 of Alan Wake. And I think there's only 1 episode left, I think. And then we gotta do another game. Anyone have a suggestion for the next game to do for Game Club? How do you spell episode? Episode list. Yeah, we got the clicker. Yeah, so there's one more. Episode 6, Departure. And then we're on to the next game. So basically, we need a game that's kind of like defined levels almost, or sections. So we know like we're going to play chapter 1 or play chapter 2, whatever. And this time we kind of want something that has a bit of better gameplay, because the gameplay in Alan Wake, not too good. And same thing with Guardians of the Galaxy. These are both more story-based. These are way more story-based games than sort of gameplay based games. So I don't know what, excuse me. I don't even have an idea of what a good idea would be for one for the next time. I told Mikey T he had to choose this time, but play Donkey Kong Country Diddy's Quest. So I don't know how much you could talk about. Like, that's the thing, is we try to talk about the game and like have a discussion about what happened in the story and what's gameplay wise. But like, what would you do in Donkey Kong Country Diddy's Quest? Like, I picked up 5 bananas and I got shot out of a barrel, and then it's a classic. No, I get it. But it's like, you can't really, there's not much to discuss there. It's like I rode in a minecart. Speedrun? No. We have nothing to discuss about it, though. It's like I got a 1-up. I went left to right. I jumped over a gap. There was a palm tree in the background. I made it to the end. The end. We've done discussing the level of Donkey Kong. That's why we did Guardians of the Galaxy. We could like talk about what was happening in the story, what we thought of it, gameplay-wise, etc. We just kiss each other? My lips are a little chappy today. I need like a chappy stick. But yeah, Alan Wake was my choice. Guardians of the Galaxy, we kind of like came to together and decided on that one. And then I told him he had to choose the next one, but I don't know if we have a idea. Something, I don't know. It doesn't have to be new. Start buttering them up. Yeah, you didn't bring me a stick of butter, did you?
Nope.
Oh, damn it.
You need one?
I'm supposed to start buttering my lips up because I'm going to give you a kiss. That's what Master said she wanted to see. I told her what, I was talking about what game we should do next. And she said Donkey Kong Country Diddy's Quest. Yes, he needs one? Who needs one? Who needs a kiss? Mikey needs a kiss or I need a kiss? And I said that I told you had to choose the next game. And the only thing I said is that we needed to have a game that had a bit better gameplay this time.
Then what?
Than Guardians of the Galaxy or Alan Wake.
Oh, yeah.
Kiss each other? I'm good. I'm good. I'll pass on that one.
What?
Mikey's slurping up his cereal like he's never eaten a meal in his life. This is his last meal. You better slurp it.
Yep.
So yeah, if anyone has an idea for a game, because we kind of need to determine what the game's going to be this week. Well, I guess we don't need to, because after next week we say next game is going to be this at the end of the next show. If anyone wants to join along and watch along, play along. So I guess we have a week to figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it could be though. Because it'd be good to get something with a bit nicer gameplay.
Yeah.
Something a little more in-depth. I hate that shit, man. That's so gross.
Yeah?
The seaweed? Fucking disgusting. I can barely handle it when it's, like, wrapped around my sushi. Ugh. Disgusting.
It's crazy.
Disgusting. Just tastes terrible. Yeah, not for this boy. Not for this boy. Frank, you want to be on my lap, I guess? Why you gotta be on my lap? Is it because of the chair? Is that the thing?
That's probably what it is.
It's the chair? He's like, oh, his guy's lap will have the same feel as the chair. Hey, Frankie. Welcome to my lap. Do I gotta turn so everyone can see you? I guess I do. Say hi to the people, Frank. He's like, get the fuck off my chair. I get to sit here one day a week. Frank can just suck it up. Oh my. Frank, just suck it up.
Suck it. Suck it up, Frank.
Right, buddy? What are you doing? The people love you, Frank? Yeah.
They do.
Out with the old and busted curb stomped. In with the new hotness, Frank. No, he's had enough of the rubbings.
He has. All right. Let's talk about Game Club.
Okay.
Do you want to know what Game Club is? Yes, you do. Each week, we play a chapter or a level or
Segment
of a game, and then we talk about it. Last game that we played was Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and this time we are playing Alan Wake, the remastered edition.
Which is the same as the original, just
Exactly
looks
the
better.
same. Looks way better.
Yeah.
We are currently on Chapter 5.
Yes,
if you would
we
like to
played
play
Chapter
along,
5.
yes. If you would like to play along, you can play along and, just hear what we have to say about the game.
Exactly.
It's on Epic.
Yes.
The remastered edition.
And Xbox.
And Xbox.
PlayStation. Or you could just play the original.
You could. You might even already own the original. Just put it in whatever console that it came on.
I could have done that, I guess, rather than getting the remastered version, but I didn't do
you wanted
that.
the remastered for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I played the original. I don't need to play it again.
Oh, I didn't bring up a synopsis so I could remind myself of what it was.
I just played it I literally played it this morning before I came over here. Yeah,
I played it last night.
I forgot
right
to play
after
it.
stream.
Yeah. This was called The Clicker.
It was called The Clicker.
Yeah. To catch everybody up on the story of Alan Wake is a writer. He has gone on vacation to the city of Bright Falls with his wife. When he gets there, all sorts of weird stuff happens. He sort of loses a week's time. His wife disappears. He gets in a car crash. He kills a bunch of hillbillies. weird sort of supernatural stuff is happening, and it seems to be because he's written a story that he doesn't remember writing, and anything he writes has been coming true.
Yes.
So that's basically where we're at right now.
Yeah, he's there's a dark entity that grows stronger the more he writes the story to make it stronger.
Yeah.
But he's also written himself in escapes and stuff like that.
Power-ups and like weaknesses to the baddies and stuff. Basically, what he writes is what comes true. And he says the reason he has written it the way he has, as making it tough for himself, is because that's just the way these stories work. You can't have the hero just winning
through.
It's not real.
No, it has to be believable. It has to be real.
So that's why he's having,
it needs trials and tribulations, as he puts
exactly.
it.
Trials and tribulations.
So we're in Bright Falls.
In the prison. In jail.
Well, it's Deerfest. Deerfest is getting set up.
Yeah.
And as we're sitting in jail, rotting away. Deerfest's getting set up. Everything's looking great out on the streets.
Yeah.
And then nighttime comes.
Mm-hmm.
Power goes down.
Yep.
We lose power throughout the entire place.
Yeah. Well, the thing too with that is we're sort of like, there's the FBI agent Nightingale. He's locked us away. The sheriff is like, you can't hold these guys. Like, I barely even believe that you're really here in official capacity. So she's like getting ready to let Alan Wake out, and the power starts to flicker, go out, and Nightingale is like, no, you can't let him out. And then he's like, wait, I think I've read this before. And he starts to pull out a page of the manuscript. And then the darkness grabs him and pulls him away.
Slurps him right out the door.
And then you pick up the manuscript and it's saying like how Nightingale has read this page before. And then he's pulling it out the page to read it. It's very like sort of like Inception.
Yeah.
He's seeing what he's already seen, but he's read it, and it's kind of made him go a little crazy. So.
Yeah. So for those of you who haven't been listening in on this segment, there are manuscript pages hidden throughout the game, and those, when you read them, they either show a glimpse of the future or something that's happened that you didn't get to see.
Yes.
So it kind of like fills in more of the story,
or what's already happened,
or gives you.
It's basically the manuscript that Alan wrote.
Yeah.
In the game. That he does not remember writing.
Yeah, and there's this dude in a diving suit that's going around leaving these pages.
Thomas Zane, he's trying to help you. Basically, the whole story's convoluted. Thomas originally started writing the story, and he wrote himself out of the story, and he got locked away, but he left a part of him behind that Alan has been writing back into the story to help him out as sort of like a tutor or guide to help him fight the bad guys.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what's going on with there. It's very, very convoluted, but
yeah. So Sarah, the sheriff, kind of joins our party. We're here in the police station with Barry. Barry's all hungover, and now Sarah's like, "Okay, let's get your stuff. It's in my office.
I believe you. Let's go."
Yeah.
So,
and so now we're on a town adventure,
yeah.
going throughout different places in the town, trying to get through. And
Well, before we leave the sheriff's department, there's an implication that they've been preparing for something like this for a while, because Sarah says, like, okay, Barry, I need your help. You stay here, call all these people, and just tell them that I told them to call you, and just say Night Springs. That's like the code word. And he's like, oh, this is a secret society or whatever. And she's like, they'll know what it means. Just do that. And Night Springs is the name of the fake Twilight Zone TV show in the Alan Wake world.
Yeah.
But the goal now is we need to get to where the woman of the light, the lady of the light, we were told to go find her. She's living in the old power plant. We need to get to her to talk to her. She has something for us. So Sarah's like, there's the helicopter. Let's take the helicopter. So we have to get to the helicopter. But of course, in the game, there's always something blocking your path. So you can't just go straight from the police station up to the helicopter. You got to go through the whole town, through the everything.
See some sights.
See the sights. You got to do the grand tour, fighting everybody.
Yeah.
Not even worth talking about the fights, really. They're just the same. Shine a flashlight at somebody, shoot them. Though this one is pretty good because you just sort of have to worry about breaking their darkness shield with your flashlight, and then Sarah just has unlimited ammo.
Just wastes them.
So she just blows them away.
Yeah, I found this entire segment this entire chapter a lot more pleasant than the other ones in regards to the action and the combat.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
all that kind of stuff.
It was not as fun on Not Easy. Because you get to some ports where it's like, I died again. Oh my God. But we basically make our way through the city. We get to the church. Oh, the key doesn't unlock the church door very fast. Defend me, Alan. I'll open the door. You have to fight off the hordes. Go through the church. Oh, we got to go into the church basement. Uh-oh.
How many? So I'm curious.
Down there.
How many people were down there for you to fight?
In the basement?
Yeah.
3. I don't know.
There were 2 for me, and I just flare gunned them both instantly.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3. Maybe it was just 2. I just shot. Use my flashlight.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be more.
Yeah, me too. But then I was like, okay, the game's kind of realistic with the sort of size of everything.
Yeah.
So when I was expecting this sprawling crypt, because he's like, we got to go in the crypt, and I'm like, oh, there's gonna be like 1,000 bodies down here, or whatever. And it's just it's just like a basement.
Yeah,
like,
it's just a standard size.
It was way like less than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
We work our way through. We get to the helicopter where it's parked at the fire department, and then you have to defend the helicopter while it's being attacked, while they start it up.
Yeah.
There's 2 portable lights you can turn on.
Yeah, they keep going off, but you just keep turning them on.
Keep
I
going
found this
back
part very easy on easy.
I didn't die on whatever difficulty normal that I'm playing on, but it was just like, I mean, they give you you could tell like there was a crazy battle coming, because as soon as you get there, there's like 6 flares, and there's a shotgun, and there's 5 flashbangs or whatever. So I was like, well, I've got all this stuff, so it'd be just like flare gun, flashbang, whatever, blow them away. Oh, and then I would also shoot the barrels. They'd explode, kill like 4 guys. It was not hard, but it was just
definitely not.
You got to fight through 3-4 waves or whatever. Just was time consuming, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the chopper gets ready to go, and you take off.
Yeah, we fly away, and
then the birds.
The birds attack the helicopter. We fall out, and Butterfingers Alan Wake drops all his shit again.
Classic.
Of course. So all you have is a flashlight and a gun.
Yeah, so we're basically very close to the to where we need to go. What was this even
place where we landed? Like, it was just Alan that fell out of the helicopter.
Yeah,
I don't even know what this building was. It was like I don't know, like
it's just some sort of outbuilding near the.
So I died here like 2 or 3 times before I got in the building, because you have a gun with like 6 shots, and that's it. So I shot down the gate to open it. Like, it's a overhead door that's slowly opening, and it's sort of held in place by a chain. So you shoot the chain, and the gate super slowly was moving upwards. And I'm trying to duck and weave and dodge and kill these guys. I'm like, God, they just keep coming. Like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, I just have to run inside.
Yeah.
After it's open finally. So you have to run around for like a few seconds while it opens.
So I did not find the gun immediately. I was like, okay, where the hell is the gun?
Yeah.
But so that unlimited enemies thing must be part of normal difficulty, because once I killed the enemies out there, that was it.
Oh no.
No unlimited enemies.
No. I had like 5 or 6 guys after me, and I was like, I'm out of here.
Inside, I did die.
I died here too.
I died a couple times inside.
I had
so many guys.
So I died the first time because all you have is the gun. You have the gun and the flashlight. You don't have flare. You don't have flare gun. You don't have flashbang. So you're kind of weak that way.
Yeah.
And the first time I was just like, okay, shine the flashlight, try to fight him, and I'm just getting swarmed and beaten and destroyed.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I was like, what am I supposed to do here? So then the next time I stood on top of the pallets and like looked around, I'm like, oh, there's a barrel there, and there's a barrel over there, and there's another barrel over there. So I was like, okay. So this time I hopped down and was like, blow up the barrel, boom, they're all done. Blow up this barrel, boom, they're all gone. Blow up this barrel, boom, done. I made it through no problem the second time. The one thing I will mention is I just noticed this time, I probably never noticed it when I played it originally back when it first came out, but now I'm playing with the headset on. Whenever you get near the like secret caches or any of the glowing like ink that's spread around the level, there's a weird breathing sound you can hear.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Because I was like, why do I hear this crazy breathing? And then I'd walk away from like the paint and it would go away.
Yeah.
But then when I find more, I'd be like, oh, I can hear the like, it's like a little audio cue as well as a visual cue.
Yeah.
That you should be looking around. So I never noticed that until today. So yeah. But the next thing is we have to get to the dam somehow.
Yeah.
So this building was near a rotating bridge.
Yeah, the rotating bridge is cool.
So you have to turn on the rotating bridge, get on the bridge, and you can either run across the bridge or wait for it to turn and get across that way. So I just stood there and waited.
Yeah,
you're getting attacked by birds, and I'm just like flashlighting them and then whatever explode. It didn't take that long. I think the bridge turned at an unnaturally fast rate. I don't think a real bridge would turn that fast.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you get to across the way
to a substation.
To the substation, and the eventual goal is just to get to the dam.
Yeah. So as soon as I got to, oh, maybe it wasn't as soon as I got to here. I think it was when I got to the main power station.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go through this area. There's dudes spawning and electricity everywhere. So it's kind of like a little bit of a maze. Yeah. Pretty easy to get through though.
It wasn't until like after I'd done most of it, it's like, oh, if you can just goad them into walking to the wires, they kill themselves. So that was good when I found that out.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, that was a big explosion, and now they're all gone. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, they're too stupid to not walk through the electrical wires.
And once you get to this substation, you can see the power plant across the way.
Yep.
And then Barry and
Sarah
show up in the helicopter again. Mm-hmm. And they're like, all right, we got to go this way. This will help light your way.
Yeah, so they're flying above us with the light shining down.
Yeah.
Trying to guide you through. And they do that, and there was a lot of dudes in there. This area, like, it wasn't hard. It was just annoying, just fighting these guys.
Yeah.
They would walk through the light like a bunch of dummies, so if you stood in the right spot, you could just have them destroy their shield themselves, and they just had to shoot them. You eventually get to the power station, and you go in, and what's her name? I can't remember her name. Oh, yeah. Weaver's there. And she's like, okay, I've been keeping something for you in the well-lit room for like 40 years.
Yeah.
You better come get it.
Yeah, in the inside. So this is where my graphics started to mess up.
Oh, your graphics messed up?
Yeah, so as soon as I got close to the power plant, everything was electric. Like everything started showing sparks.
Really? Everything?
Yeah, everything. Even Alan's jacket was like sparking.
Wow, that sounds cool.
And everything was electrical. It was so weird.
That sounds cool.
Like there's a TV by the rotating bridge where you can go in and you can see the episode of Night Spring Show. Yeah. But it wouldn't let me watch it. It would just, the screen was just bright.
Yeah.
If I approached the screen, the whole world would turn into like static.
Oh, crazy.
Except it was like static with like Alan's outline. He'd like move and like
weird.
leave ghosts. I was like, what is going on?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely a glitch for sure.
Yeah, so you have to go, once you meet up with Weaver, that's like, this place is well lit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the well lit room.
No.
But this place has so many lights everywhere.
Yeah.
And she's like keeping it all lit, and she's worried about light bulbs burning out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so she assigns you to go kill.
You have to like turn off the power to the rest of the area.
Yeah, otherwise.
That we don't need.
It's going to shut down.
Yeah. So this had a little puzzle where you had to like press buttons to get the like docks to close so you can walk across. And I was just like, oh, one of these stupid puzzles where it's basically like you have 3 lights, you got to light them all up.
Yeah, essentially.
So it was just like, okay, press this one, press that one, press this one. I solved it. I've done it.
That's all I did too.
3 button
I wasn't
presses.
even thinking.
Yeah.
I'll press the first one, I'll press the second one, I'll press the third one. Done.
Oh, I pressed the second one, then the first one, then the third one.
Oh.
Yeah, so not a particularly hard puzzle. But I did die after you go press the button because I was like, okay, let's go. And I started walking across the docks and they started opening up and I just fell into the water.
Yeah, I died a couple times here. I timed the dock the first time. I went across, and then the third one, I was going across, but the other stair didn't like come out for some reason.
Oh, weird.
And so I couldn't jump up there. It wouldn't let me jump up. I was like, what? What is going on? Then I just fell in the water.
Oh, nice.
And then the next time I was like, oh, I bet you I can get across here before they start moving. And so I went, I got all the way to the third one, and then I was going across through, and it's like open. Like,
oh, damn. Yeah.
So I did the same. I just went across the first one immediately and then waited for the other two. And then the stair finally came out.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah,
perfect. So we go back to, I can't remember her name again. Weaver. She's like, all right, we got to go to the dam. We can go through the pipe. It's time to go to the well-lit room. Follow me. And Alan's like, okay, let's go. And we're walking through the dam and we get into the tunnel and he's like, I better call Barry.
Better
They're
call
checking
make
with
sure
Barry.
everything's good.
So, of course, them being Barry and the dumbass, it's like, oh, everything's going good. Actually, no, the helicopter's crashing. Ah!
And the whole screen shakes. The whole world shakes because the helicopter's crashed.
Yeah. So, Alan's like, I got to rescue Barry.
We got to get out there.
We got to go. And she's like, no, forget them. They're dead. Leave them. Don't worry about them. And Alan's like, no, I got to go. So we go out and, we can see the crashed helicopter. It's like, work our way to the helicopter, get attacked by birds.
Blah, 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 blah.
As we go along the way, there's like the paint is on the thing saying like, this is the way to the well-lit room. I'm like, okay, convenient enough. We're still going to the well-lit room. We meet up with Barry and Sarah and we have to let them into the dam. And of course, once we hold down the button and they're in, the button stops working and we can't get in that way. So we have to work our way up and around.
And this is where the darkness comes and starts possessing objects.
So this would be
throwing them at
with
you.
Jagger, the main darkness possessed woman's voice, So the power's all out along the dam. We have to run along the dam. This
was a pretty cool sequence.
It was cool, but it was totally scripted. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
I
was just running. The darkness was Jaeger's throwing stuff at us. Like, we're not getting hit at all.
Cars and everything, whatever.
It was tense. It was fun.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
Yeah, and back when she started throwing stuff at you, like there's spools of cable she was throwing at you, and I'm like, this isn't as egregious as some other parts in this game where it's just like one entire giant section of her throwing stuff at you. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And they make no noise when they come at you.
Yeah. Exactly.
But there was only like a couple things she threw at you.
Yeah. And
at this point,
all the other things were scripted. So it's like landing like these weird metal chunks in front of you, or like this walkway breaks away. So you have to jump a gap and stuff.
That gap jump,
I didn't fall into it the first time.
Yeah. I didn't realize that when the car came and hit it, the thing would start raising up, so you'd have a little bit more of a ramp to get over.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, how the hell do you even get through this? I died like 4 or 5 times there just trying to jump it regular.
I only died once along there, but...
And then I waited to see when the car hit, if it would open up one of the side passages, but I was like, oh, this is going up now.
Yeah, exactly. So we run along the dam. We eventually met, Sarah and Barry are with Weaver, and we get in the elevator and we ride down to the well-lit room, and the well-lit room is like in a vault, basically. Yeah. And
a bank vault in the
well, it's supposed to be a military vault. Like they're Weaver's like, oh yeah, the military worked around here. Yeah, that's right. That must be where this came from. Yep.
Thanks for shoehorning that in.
Exactly. Well, it's like Alan wrote it. He's like a hack writer kind of. So So we go in there, and what it is we discover through manuscript pieces throughout here that Thomas Zane basically wrote himself out of the story. He doesn't exist in the story anymore, except he wrote a part in the thing that anything he left behind is in his shoebox in the well-lit room. Yeah. And it's waiting for Alan. Yeah. So at this point, it's like, did Thomas write Alan into existence too?
No, I know. This page shows is a page of Alan Wake's life, his like early life.
Yeah,
where
like
he gets
he's 7 years
from
old,
his mom,
and his mom gives him this clicker that's like a light switch that if he presses the button, it destroys all the darkness around him, and then he can finally like have a good night's sleep or whatever. Yeah. And it's just like, wow, did Thomas create Alan? to come in and do this, or was Alan an actual kid? Like, who knows, right?
Yeah, it's so bizarre.
But
Like,
in the shoebox is the clicker, and
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the game, there was a flashback where we gave the clicker to Alice
yeah,
because she had like problems with the darkness, and he's like, "Oh, my mom gave me this when I was a kid. I want you to have it too," which was very weird that he just had that in his pocket at that point in the game. But
yeah.
So we get the clicker again, and Alan's just like, "How is this here? I gave it to Alice. Like, what's going on? This is so crazy. Am I alive? Am I dead? No one knows."
Yeah.
And that's basically the end of the chapter.
Yeah, I definitely found this chapter to be a lot more fun than the previous chapters.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because the combat, you had Sarah with you for the
Well,
combat.
and there was
at the
different
beginning.
things happening
Yeah,
too.
a lot of different things.
There's
going
like the
on.
whole scene where you just have a giant ass spotlight and you can just destroy them with the spotlight. You don't have to shoot them afterwards.
I turboed past that spotlight down toward the
Oh,
bridge,
really?
and I was like, "All right, let's just go." And then it was like, "Oh, I can use this spotlight." And I turn around, and there's just like a horde of guys, and I was like, "Okay, I'm dead."
Yeah.
And then rushed back to the spotlight. And as soon as I touch it, guys are like on me,
Yeah,
just
they
like
just
preventing
destroyed
me
you.
from using it. I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn it!"
No, the flashlight, that giant spotlight was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was just lots of birds to fight.
Yeah, the birds are okay. There was a couple parts where I was like walking across like broken logs, and
Yeah.
birds would come.
Yeah. This time I just was like, I've got a flare gun, I got a flashbang, just throw it. Whatever. I'll get another one later. There's no
Yeah.
point in holding it. Butterfingers or Alan just dropping everything all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, why not just use it? So
Yeah, exactly.
if a big guy came out, it was a flare gun to the head.
Yep.
But I can't remember how the game ends. I mean, I remember a little bit of how it ends, but not really how it ends. So I'm excited to see how it goes in the next chapter.
Yeah. Which is the last
Yes.
chapter without the DLC. If you guys have a suggestion of what game we should play,
Yes.
then leave us a comment in the down below,
Or let us know on-
tweet at us.
Or wherever else you can get a hold of us. Just
Yeah.
let us know.
Just send me a text message.
Yeah, sure. If you have his number, send him a text message.
Do it.
Yeah, but I enjoyed this one. I was playing it this morning before I came over here, so I was just like, okay, like it's getting close. Like I gotta go here soon. Like we gotta wrap this up. And I was just like, oh god, now I have to go to the helicopter. Like holy shit, when does this ever end? So thankfully I got it under the wire and was out of here. And came over in time anyways. So.
Definitely in time.
Yeah. Well, I woke up early today to do it. I set my alarm for 7. So
Oh,
I got up at 7 and was just like, let's go. Time to play Alan Wake.
I woke up at 8 without my alarm, and I was like,
Yeah. I
I guess I'll get up.
I probably would have woken up at 8 without my alarm, but
I guess I'll get up. I gotta call Bravey Motors.
yeah.
and
There you
find
go.
out what's going on.
Yeah. So anyways, Alan Wake, cool game, cool story. Gameplay.
Yeah, definitely cool story. Gameplay, meh.
Yeah, that's the other thing too with the next game. We'd like someone with good gameplay.
Yeah,
Like we played Guardians of the Galaxy, not too good in the gameplay department.
Nope.
And then Alan Wake, not too good in the gameplay department. So
Yeah.
Next one, good gameplay.
Good
Need some
gameplay.
good games.
You need some good games.
Yes.
Let me tell you about something that's good.
Okay.
Patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
I've heard of it.
Get in there. Throw some money at the screen. Help support this podcast. Help us pay for the hosting, at
Yes.
least.
Please do.
That would be great. And you will get all of the early access content, all of the bonus content, everything. Everything goes up tomorrow night, Sunday. That's Sunday. That's 3 days before the actual podcast comes out.
Wow.
For everyone else. And you get access to all of the bonus content, all of the pre-show amble, all of the post-show amble. Maybe there's a bathroom break where we talk about a lot of stuff, but that's not going to be this episode. There's usually an hour, almost 2 hours of bonus content that everyone's missing out on.
Yep.
So get in there and support the podcast because you love us.
Yes.
And get access to all the bonus content and the early content.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. All right, let's talk about some news.
Okay.
We have a little bit of news. I was going through the news. I was like, wow, we don't have too much to talk about this week.
Who needs news?
Yeah.
News.
You know what we don't need? Another Blizzard class action lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought when I was looking at this.
So, they're now facing another class action lawsuit over Hearthstone card packs.
Oh, yeah.
Some poor child
Uh-huh.
spent $300 of her father's money.
That's it?
Yes, that is it. From 2019 to 2021.
So 3 years?
3 years. $100 a year
Okay.
on card packs.
So what was the story here? Like the dad didn't know, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah. The parents didn't know, and they're like, "Ah,
That's on them. That's
yeah,
3
that's
years.
definitely
That's
on
on
them.
them.
So I don't know if this is even gonna go through. Like they kept the loot box from Overwatch out of court.
How, like, okay, what? How is this a class action lawsuit? I don't understand.
I don't know. I mean, I'm there. It's over rarity of cards. Like you don't understand if you're gonna get. You don't know the odds. Like the odds aren't clearly depicted as to if you're going to get a better than rare card, an epic, or a
Well, I think
legendary
they
or something
did
like that.
publish this information.
Yeah, I'm pretty
because
sure they did.
I'm pretty sure they have to in some European countries. They're
Yeah.
legitimately, there's a listing. You can. I mean, it's not like when you open a pack, it's not like listed on it.
No, I mean you get. It does say like it's
Guaranteed
well known
one
that you get
rare.
four, or you get 5 cards. One is going to be rare or better,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
So
$300 over 3 years. The parents didn't know for 3 years. That's on them. They're not looking at their kids doing. They're not looking at their credit card statement.
yeah, and it's because it's such a minor amount of money over 3 years. Like they probably wouldn't even find out.
It's crazy. This
Yeah.
is. I mean, just you want the corporation to babysit your kid for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
How did your kid get your credit card information?
She was probably like, "Can I get some V-Bucks or whatever?"
Yeah, sure. Leave daddy alone. I'm drinking
Yeah.
gin.
But yeah, there is a class action lawsuit filed. You can see in the article, it's down at the bottom and all this stuff like that. But it's I mean, I can see why they wouldn't notice because it's only $300 over 3 years. But it's also like that's only $300 over 3 years, and you're going to bring a class action lawsuit against Blizzard for not listing their pack contents.
It's so stupid. One
Yeah.
of the lawyer says the child didn't know the odds of getting good cards, didn't know she couldn't get a refund, and almost never received any valuable cards. They have no value.
Yeah, they're digital goods. They got no value.
They have
They're
no
not
value.
NFTs. They got no value.
It's ridiculous.
No value whatsoever. It's just the value is in the entertainment of the game.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean-
That's where the value lies, in your entertainment in the game. If you get more cards and you're entertained in the game, that's the value right there.
It's crazy. Crazy.
If I spent $300 over 3 years on Hearthstone and I played it for those 3 years, I'm pretty sure I got my money's worth.
Yeah, this is what the fuck, whatever. These
Yeah.
class action lawsuits about this is just, we've been talking about this since the first podcast episode.
Yeah.
Talking about gambling and how it's gambling and stuff, and it's not gambling. There's nothing of value to be gained. It's not gambling.
Yeah, the value is the enjoyment that you get out of the item.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know
it.
if there's enjoyment in Hearthstone, but okay.
There is. I enjoy Hearthstone. Especially with all the new modes that they've added where there's actually PvE.
Yeah, I guess that'd be okay. I just
And there's,
remember.
Like,
Sorry.
There's like roguelike dungeon runs.
Yeah. I
which
just
is
remember
super cool.
when I played it, and it was just like, no, if you want to play ranked, you have to. It's like you have to have this deck.
Yes.
That's the deck you have to have.
If you want to go high, you definitely have to have like
No,
the
if you just
meta
want to
deck.
win.
Well, you could still win with non-meta decks.
Yeah, I guess so. But as soon as you get out of like the rookie rank,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
As soon as you get higher.
And like back then, all the fucking like quests that you would get would be like win a game as a priest. It's like, for fuck's sakes.
Those are still there.
Yeah, but like, oh my god. Anyways, I haven't played that game in a while. Though they're giving away packs on
Yes, they are.
Twitch Prime Gaming now
Yes,
or
they
whatever.
are.
So I have a legendary pack. Apparently.
Yeah, me too. I got a couple.
I was like, I'd have to install the fucking battle.net and then install the game. Like, I don't think so.
I have it installed and I was playing it earlier.
Oh, crazy.
Well, I guess like a month ago.
That's
Like,
earlier.
Yep. Speaking of things from earlier, the Bean game, Fall Guys,
Yeah.
going free in June.
Finally.
Cross-platform as well.
2 years too late, but okay.
2 years too late. Yeah, it's going free. They've got some kind of like, if you sign up for like the beta for like the cross-platform, you might be able to get a whole ton of cool stuff. And by a whole ton, I mean
Cool.
5 items that are potentially cool if
And
you're 5.
cool is in air quotes.
Yes.
You
will no longer be able to purchase it on Steam.
Yeah, they've removed it already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
You can still play it
Yeah,
if you
can still
have
play
it.
it, but
You need an
can't
Epic
purchase it.
login to do
Yeah.
it. I mean, there's no surprise there. They
No,
did
no,
the same thing
definitely
with
not.
Rocket League.
Yep.
It's the exact same thing. So
And then, yeah, hopefully that cross-platform increases the player base for everyone. Everyone can get in games and play games.
I think you could still get in a game, but it wasn't just like it was at its height. Yeah, I saw on
Definitely.
Reddit there was a lot of malding going on about this. So much malding. Like Epic
Oh.
lied. Epic lied. They said that it would not leave Steam.
It hasn't left Steam. You can
Well,
still play it on Steam.
It just basically was like there's no plans to remove it from Steam.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's a plan.
We got a plan now.
Yeah. Like what did you think was going to happen? They bought this game like, yeah, leave it on Steam.
Yeah,
Sure,
let
why
them
not?
take some cut of our money.
We're just
It's
spending $1
fine.
billion getting our own store going. Like, yeah, fuck. You don't need to come over to Epic. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just be thankful they are letting you still play it on Steam if that's where you bought it.
Yeah.
Like, they could have been like, no, we'll give you a new copy on Epic. That's how you have to play.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
this might be fun now to do some community games or something.
Oh,
on.
yeah,
I
I
had a
guess so.
good time playing Fall Guys the
I
time
mean,
I played.
I did as well.
It was fine.
I did
We
as
were in a
well.
group, you know.
Yeah.
It was just fun. I wouldn't want to play this as like serious bean times or anything like that.
I think the problem comes is when you're playing with a group is when everyone gets eliminated but one guy and he's like close to top, so he's gonna go for it.
that never happened when I was playing.
No,
No,
Yeah,
fuck
it happened
no.
all
And
the
even
time.
if it did, it was like finally someone's going far.
Yeah.
Like, you can do it, buddy. We'll be your
Go,
cheer.
go.
We'll cheer you on all day long here.
Yeah, if I was, yeah, I don't know. If I was streaming it, then I'd be like, yeah, go. But if I wasn't streaming it, I'd be like, well, it's,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
yeah,
Yeah, this is like 2 years too late. It should have been free to play, like in the height of its heightness. It should have been converted to free to play right then.
yes,
Should have gone to the battle pass model, cosmetics costing money.
yeah,
And it'd been be in way better shape than it is now.
oh yeah, for sure.
But I mean, these guys sold to Epic, so they got paid, and that was probably the smart play. If I was in the same boat as them, I would have done the exact same thing. Be like, "Oh, Epic's knocking. Here you go.
Yeah,
Let's sign it right now. Let's go."
Daddy Epic comes knocking. You better answer.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like you could just tell from the metrics, even at the point Epic bought them, it was just like they went from like the peak of peaks on Steam to just like no one's playing Fall Guys now.
Yeah, I think that also had a lot to do with the other game coming out. Well, not coming out, but getting discovered. Among Us.
Oh, because it was a bean game? Or
No,
you
no,
mean
it's just
you mean it fell off
came
because
in and
Among Us?
Among Us took over like
Oh, yeah.
no other. Like
Yeah.
Bean Game was popular, and then somebody discovered Among Us, and then that was it.
Yeah,
Like
They
everyone
were
was
bo-
playing
I
Among
remember
Us,
the-
no one was playing Bean Game.
Yeah, it was the era of the Bean Boys, and it was just like
Yeah.
these two games. Like, excuse me. Oh, my apologies, there,
Hello.
everybody. My apologies. This was the era where everyone was playing Among Us or Fall Guys, and I would just on Steam or stream, and I'd just be like, I cannot watch either of these fucking games. They're just the worst to watch. So,
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, it was a strange time. We lived through it.
Those are those heady COVID days.
Yeah.
So everyone's on lockdown, so they go crazy. It'd be like, yes, I'd like to play the Jelly Bean games.
Yeah, for sure.
No, thank you. Do not want.
No. Okay. Let's talk about Techland. They're developing a AAA open world fantasy action RPG with
Uh-huh.
former CD Projekt Red staff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be, I mean, there's nothing about it at all, but they're hiring for it and they have a bunch of CD Projekt Red staff, ex-CD Projekt Red
Yeah.
staff. But I mean, Techland makes some good game.
Yeah. The problem is they're gonna make them do it like in the friggin' Dying Light 2 engine. So you got to run around in first person. A lot of these companies now, they're like, we've got our engine. Time to make a new game using it. Even if it doesn't work for that kind of game. We're
What
gonna
else
do
has
it
Techland
anyways.
made?
Well, Dying Light 2.
Yeah, other than Dying Light 2.
Some other bullcrap, I'm
Oh,
sure.
Dying Light 1.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Dying Light 2, Call of Juarez, Gunslinger.
Oh God, what a terrible game.
Those are the only, so they've only got those 3 that they've done themselves,
Yeah.
and then they've published Arise, A Simple Story, God's
Yeah,
Trigger,
publishing
and
who cares?
Pure Farming 2018.
Yeah, like this is like they did Dragon Age 2 with this whole system they had, the engine, and then they were like, oh, we're making Mass Effect Andromeda. Just use the Dragon Age engine we've got here. And it's just like, oh, that doesn't work for Mass Effect. So I don't know. It could be good, but I think they got to do it like. I mean, not that the games are particularly good for like gameplay or anything, but like I think the Elder Scrolls games and Fallout, they've got it right where it's like you can be first person, you can be third person, play it either way, whichever way works for you, which works I think a lot better than like Cyberpunk is first person, The Witcher is third person. Like I think it would have been to allow the choice, but I guess the other thing too is like in The Witcher, like I don't know, you'd be doing rolls and flips and shit. It probably wouldn't work too well first person.
No, unless you want to make half of your, well, maybe a quarter of your players sick.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so they're saying they're making a AAA open world action RPG set in a fantasy environment. Okay, I
think it's going to be very Elder Scrolls-ish.
I'm sure it'll be that, and very Witcher-ish.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls, Witcher, and
they could not say less about this game if they tried.
No, this is just like we're hiring.
Yeah,
essentially.
You can play this game in the year 2030.
Yeah, maybe
that'll be fun.
Maybe.
I like fantasy open world RPGs.
You sure do.
So I'll be interested in it for sure. But I mean, they've got a picture of a jungle ruin here. Cool.
Yeah, standard stock footage.
Sweet. Actually, well, yeah. So I didn't mention when I was playing Elden Ring, I made it into this crazy underground area, this crazy huge like. There's like a city, land underneath the world. And it's like, holy shit, this is crazy. And when I was playing, I was like, wow, this really makes me want to play D&D. So,
well, Serenith often plays D&D.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She's got a crew that she plays with online.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll keep an eye on this game, and when they show us a screenshot in 3 years.
Yeah, an actual screenshot rather than someone's
fantasy
background
artwork.
Yeah. All right. Ubisoft Plus coming to PlayStation.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be. I didn't really read through the article, but I don't know if it's going to be included in the PlayStation subscription, PlayStation Plus subscription, or if it's going to be a subscription on its own.
Well, on Xbox, it's not. Well, it's not on there yet. It's not on Xbox yet, but on PC you have to pay for it. So,
but there isn't Ubisoft bundled with the PlayStation Plus Extra or on PlayStation Plus Premium subscriptions. So it will be bundled in with the Plus Extra and the Plus Premium, but you'll probably have to pay for it on any of the other ones. I think there's 4. Is there 4?
There's too many. That's all I know.
Yeah. So the lineup looks pretty good. Valhalla, For Honor, Crew 2, Child of Light. I don't know what that one is.
That's like a side-scrolling fantasy RPG thing that I beat that one.
Eagle Flight. Don't know what that
I mean,
one is.
that's the game that's like you fly around as the eagle from Assassin's Creed, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3 Remastered, Far Cry 4, Legendary Fishing. Sounds great.
Just a bunch of bullcrap.
Risk, Urban Assault. Both South Park RPGs, Fracture But Whole and The Stick of Truth. Space Junkies, Star Trek Bridge Crew, which is, I haven't been able to play that yet.
That's too bad for you.
Because that's an Overcooked, but as a Star Trek Bridge Crew in
not
VR.
Interested. Not interested.
Starlink, Battle for Atlantis.
That says Atlas, but okay.
Oh, yeah, Atlas. Steep. I never could get into Steep.
Yeah, I got Steep
cool.
free on PlayStation, and it was just like, all right, I guess I can snowboard or like wear a wingsuit or mountain bike, and I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't into it.
Yeah.
The Crew, The Division, only the first one.
Yeah.
Trackmania Turbo.
Yeah.
Transference.
This Ubisoft Plus kind of sucks, I gotta say. Like, it's got some good games. Like, it's weird. Like, you can play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but none of the other Assassin's Creed? Like, why the newest Assassin's Creed?
I don't know.
Why not, like, Odyssey or Origins, like the older ones?
Well, they say 27 titles, and we'll grow to 50 by the end of the year, and these are only the day one games.
Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, they've got The Division, but not The Division 2?
Yeah, that's also strange.
Like, and I see it doesn't look like there's a single Tom Clancy game on the list.
No.
Watch Dogs 1? Not even Watch Dogs 2?
Yeah.
Or Watch Dogs Legion? Like, they went with the first Watch Dogs? Like, literally the worst Watch Dogs game? I don't know, man. This list kind of blows. I get Ubisoft. Obviously, company want to make money.
Yeah.
But like the value proposition between this or even EA, like EA's is even better than this. Like EA's game, whatever they call it, EA, I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah, I'm not entirely
But they
sure.
have like, sure, it doesn't have the brand new like games in it, but they come out fairly soon afterwards.
Yeah.
Like Watch Dogs 2 is like 4 years old or something like that. Okay, they're gonna add more. Okay, it's a soft launch, whatever. But like, why launch with? Like they're launching with the newest Assassin's Creed, but the oldest Watch Dogs. Like, I don't know, man.
I don't know
It's
either.
very
I mean,
weird.
it's a little bit more value proposition for those PlayStation owners who are on Plus Extra or Plus Premium. I don't think anyone's clamoring to sign up for Ubisoft Plus with the lower tiers.
No, I would think not, but
Unless someone's got raging boners for the fractured butthole.
I guess so. Yeah, and like both South Park games, like it's just very weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4, but like they're on Far Cry 6 now.
Yeah.
So like no Far Cry 5. What about Far Cry 1? It's super weird. They got the Crew, but not the Crew 2. Like even the Crew is like 8 years old.
Yeah, it's a pretty old game.
Very weird.
Pretty old game. Yep. I'm not entirely sure. That's how they did it.
It'd be nice if this came to Xbox, I guess, as part of Game Pass. Like the Game Pass Ultimate with that. I'd be okay. But I mean, usually with the Ubisoft game, I already own them. I don't. There'd be like, I guess if Far Cry 4 I never played, so that'd be all right. But
yeah,
I don't know. It gives you some value, but I don't know.
I don't think anyone's clamoring to go out and subscribe for their PlayStation.
I think like I get the Ubisoft's a smaller company than Microsoft, but like Microsoft has set the gold fucking standard for these like game
game
subscription services, and no one's coming close to them.
No.
Like even the PlayStation one, like no. Like you can't play The Last of Us 2 on any tier of the PlayStation one yet.
That's weird.
And like Microsoft is like, oh yeah, it's a brand new game. Just put it on there.
Just
it's
go ahead.
Cool, whatever.
You played.
The Last
you
of
paid
Us
your
2
$12
is
a
still
month.
like
Go.
The Last of Us 2 is like 3 years old now. It's very weird.
Yep. I don't know.
I'm not surprised, but it's still weird.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're number one. You don't have to give it your all.
No.
You can just give a little bit, and
Give a little bit.
Everybody's okay with it.
All right. Did you watch this trailer?
No.
For Multiversus?
No, I was not interested.
This is a Warner Brothers side-scrolling brawl-like with all of the Warner Brothers characters. So Bugs Bunny, Steven Universe, Batman, Yosemite Sam.
I don't like Brawl.
No, I hate Brawl.
I don't like this art style because it's a little
very
too
cartoony.
much Fortnite-y.
Very cartoony, very Fortnite-y.
Yeah.
I mean, the game's not for us, that's for sure.
I mean, it's interesting that Warner Brothers is actually trying to do something.
Yes.
With all this crap.
Yeah, the trailer opens with Batman in his Batcave, and then he gets teleported out.
Yeah.
And he's just standing there going, "Computer, where am I? Computer." And then Shaggy comes teleporting in, and he's like, "Oh my God, what's happening? Yoinks!" Jumps into Batman's arms, and so it's Batman and Shaggy, and then Bugs Bunny and
a girl with a sword. Who is she supposed to be?
I don't know who that girl is actually.
Yeah.
Comes in, and they're teamed up, and they're duking it out now for whatever reason.
Yeah. Shaggy just like he went Super Saiyan there.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, this is cool. It makes sense. They got a lot of characters. They should try to make them into.
Oh my God, it's Arya Stark.
Is that what that was supposed to be?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're, they like their characters could be like a roster of on the par of like Nintendo or wherever.
Yeah.
As iconic as them. But they never do anything with them. Like I see they got the Tasmanian Devil here, Tom and Jerry. Like these are historic characters that have been around for 80 years.
Yeah.
They could be huge, but they just never do anything with them. So that's cool. They're doing something with them. But I don't give a crap about a like Smash Bros. Like.
No.
If I wanted to play a Smash Bros. Like, I'd play Smash Bros.
You can sign up for the closed alpha if you want. It's gonna, and the open beta begins July. It begins in July. Yeah, I mean Finn and Jake are there. Superman, Harley Quinn, Batman, the Iron Giant.
Oh wow. Yeah. It's just whatever. That's a cool thing for kids, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just whatever.
No, I'm not into it either.
Yeah.
Speaking of something I'm not into,
Uh-huh.
Pokemon Home, now
Oh.
compatible with Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I don't know how I didn't know
Brilliant
about
Diamond
this.
and Shining Pearl.
I don't know how I didn't know about this till just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've been waiting for this for a while now. Like moving your Pokemon around. Like it's good times. So Pokemon Home lets you move Pokemon between the games, which you can move your Pokemon from like Shield to Arceus back and forth, whatever, as long as they're in the game. And like Diamond and Pearl have been out for a while now, and they've been just waiting and waiting. Like, when is it going to get added in? Like, what the crap? And finally they got it added in so people can start moving their Pokemon around. Same thing with Arceus. Arceus has not been out as long as Diamond and Pearl. Wait, which came out first? Maybe Arceus was first. Anyways, it's again, they're just letting you take your Pokemon from wherever and playing them in any game, pretty much.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
mean, it's
send
a
them-
dope concept, especially for Pokemon fans.
You can't send them from Go and then Pokemon Go back. Once they leave Pokemon Go, that's the end of it. You can't send them back. And same thing with Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Once you take them out, they can't go back. They can only go to the other games.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I love it. And they still allow connectivity to the DS, so I could bring back Pokemon that I got from the GBA games. I could bring them up into Pokemon Home all the way through. I haven't done that yet, but I should probably do it. I'm still waiting for the word when they say like, okay, Pokemon Bank, the DS version, we're shutting that down. Then I'll send all my dudes over. But until then, I'm keeping them in that zone because if I want to do any crazy Pokemon breeding, I have them back then. I don't have to get them back again.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is cool. I haven't actually tried it yet. I just saw this morning. It came out like, I don't know, 4 days ago. Apparently the update came out, and I was just like, oh, how did I miss this? Usually when this sort of thing gets announced, I'll just see it as a thing that comes up on Reddit or whatever. But
yeah,
this totally was under the
radar.
Under the radar. There's
Yeah.
the word for me. So I'm excited. I need to go back and play more Arceus. I only played it the one time and I had a lot of fun of it. So
Did you only play it the one time?
yeah.
I could have sworn you played it more
Or
than
maybe
that.
I played it 2 times on stream. Maybe I did do it 2 times.
I don't know.
I think I did play it 2 times.
You were raving about it pretty good.
Yeah, it's
so
great.
I figured you
It's-
would have played it more.
Well, I wanted to play it on stream, so I didn't want to
yes.
like do all sorts of like playing it and then be like, oh yeah, I'm level 100 now.
Well,
So
now you're streaming every day.
well, that's not quite yet, but that's the goal. Is what I'm going to try to do.
Yeah.
That's the goal. I'm off, no work on Monday, so
Nice.
Yeah.
Me neither.
perfect. Love that stat holiday.
I love a stat holiday for
Yeah,
sure.
So I'm gonna try this maybe when I go home. See if I can what exactly is going on, how it works, and how well it works, and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's beauty. Beauty.
Nice.
You should get on that Pokemon.
No.
Oh, damn.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Maybe next
time. Fine. Maybe next time. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Here's something for next time,
Okay.
even though we're going to talk about it now.
Okay.
Norman Reedus
Uh huh.
has piped up,
Uh huh.
has put air into his lungs,
Uh-huh.
vibrated his vocal cords,
And named
moved-
his son. Oh God, what's his son's name? His son has a ridiculous name.
Does he?
Yeah, man. I wish I could remember what it was. I wish I hadn't said anything because I can't remember.
Well, we have the internet here. We can look it up.
I know, but I should know what it is. It's like Weenus or something like that. What's his name?
Mingus.
Yeah, Mingus. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah, his son named Mingus.
It's Mingus.
Yeah.
What is Mingus?
That's nothing. It's a nonsense word.
Is it a nonsense
Anyways,
word?
I'm sorry I interrupted there with what you were saying.
Oh,
He took air into his lungs.
He took air into his lungs, vibrated his vocal cords,
Yeah.
shaped his mouth, moved his tongue, and said, "A new Death Stranding is coming."
Oh, interesting.
So they've been in the studio
Yes.
doing mocap, doing voice
What?
lines, whatever. Maybe I don't know.
He didn't say that they were doing
No,
that
he didn't
stuff.
say that, but yeah, it's coming.
Well, so
Quote unquote.
I call bullshit.
Yeah.
So there's a few things here. Usually these actor guys, they don't know what they're doing. they're like, oh, I signed up for a video game. I'm doing a video game.
Yeah.
So what he says is, he said,
we just
like,
started the second one.
we've started the second one. But the thing is he talks about how he got a call from Guillermo del Toro, and he's like, you're going to get a call from a guy or his people named Hideo Kojima. They're going to ask you to do a game. Just say yes. And he's like, what do you mean just say yes? He's like, just say yes. It's going to be great. So then he went in there to look at the game, and he's like, oh, I went in there to check out what they were doing. And he's like, and this wasn't like Miss Pac-Man at all. So it's like, okay, he doesn't know anything about video games. So
Yeah.
he's not a video game guy. So what I think is actually happening here is Hideo Kojima is making a new game.
Yeah.
And Norman Reedus is part of it. He doesn't know what it is. All he knows is it's a video game.
Yeah.
And he just says, oh, we're working on the second one. The second video game.
That's a good theory.
That's my theory.
That's a good theory.
It could be wrong, but that's my theory.
It's a good theory.
So I haven't finished Death Stranding. That was originally going to be our first Game Club game. That didn't pan out. It's a little too open to like...
A little bit too
It's a little too hard to be like, well, I mean, I guess we could do it and just be like, I played for 4 hours and this is what happened for me. But then it gets to a point where like, I didn't go to that city, so don't say anything. I don't want to hear a spoiler.
Yeah.
So it's a little tough. That's why we didn't do it for a Game Club game. But the way I hear it is that at the end of Death Stranding, it's kind of like, there's no Death Stranding 2. There's no Death Stranding 2 after Death Stranding. So maybe, who knows? Maybe there's another Strand game that's not Death Stranding 2, but there's a thing about fucking making your dumbass links across America or something like that.
Could be Butterfly Standing.
Or maybe it's a link across Europe. Who knows?
A link across America.
My thing is like, I bet you when he went in to do Death Stranding, he probably was like, yeah, I'm doing that PT game. You know, like, he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. Who knows? That was one of the main things too with Kojima. He's like, he didn't want to do the same thing over and over again.
He definitely didn't.
He could have stayed at Konami and made Metal Gear 6.
Didn't want to.
He's like, I've worked on Metal Gear for like 30 fucking years. Can I make something different for a change?
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but I don't think Death Stranding
now you say
2.
that, I don't think that it's going to be Death Stranding 2. I think it's going to be, it might be a Stranding game, but
it might not be. It all I think is it's going to be a new game. Norman Reedus, Kojima.
Yeah.
Death Stranding 2? Maybe.
That's iffy. It's iffy.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think. Whenever I hear about these guys, they'll be like, oh, I did mocap for a new Halo game. And then it comes out, he did mocap to be like the Master Chief in Dead or Alive as a DLC character. Like, that's not a new Master Chief game. So
definitely not.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right. Lastly.
Okay.
Apex Legends.
Yes.
Mobile.
Yes.
Kicks off
with
an exclusive new hero.
Oh, damn. Did you play this new hero?
No, I can't get past the tutorial.
The tutorial, you say?
I don't have the gumption to push myself through the tutorial because it feels so strange.
Oh, strange.
It's so strange trying to play this damn game
with touch controls? Dude, any game feels strange with touch controls. Have you thought about hooking up a controller?
Apparently that's not in the game yet.
Oh, okay.
From what I've heard is that you can't hook up your controller.
What about a virtual Android device on your computer monitor?
Yeah, see, that would work better, but I don't have one of those set up.
Okay.
And I'm not itching to play it.
So what are your thoughts about exclusive dudes on mobile compared to the regular desktop PC console version of Apex?
I think that it is bullshit.
Oh, do you?
But I know why they did it.
Why did they do it?
Because they wanted to drive more players to try this new hero out and see what happens.
Like to get people
artificially to play Apex Legends to try this new hero out. Because it's I think it's a hard push to get people who are already on console and on PC to go and play the mobile version.
But are they trying to get people that are playing Apex on like PC to go play mobile?
I think they want to artificially inflate their pre-launch numbers, their launch numbers for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, he doesn't make me want to, but I didn't even know there was a new character in there until like a couple days ago, and they're like, oh yeah, there's a new character in mobile. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I think part of it is like Respawn's not making this game.
Oh, yeah.
So this is like a separate thing that another studio is making, and I think I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. I think that EA was just like, yeah, we're gonna have a mobile version. These guys are making it. This is the way it is.
This is the way.
And they're like gonna divert, and like there's gonna be the separate like mobile lore and shit, which I think is a big mistake. Like they should be the same game.
They should be the same game. Having two
like the
separate
idea
lore
like
timelines.
The way that they should have it is like, oh, well, that's the other thing too. Like it's different accounts. Like you can't even like log in as Mikey T into this game. So like they're totally fucking it up. It should totally be Mikey T, Apex lover, legendary Apex lover. All he wants to do is play Apex all day long. They should have it so like Mikey T is not at home. He can play Apex on his phone. It's not the same game, but like, oh, maybe his battle pass ranks up, or maybe he gets a special cosmetic if he plays enough games over here that he gets in the regular game. And maybe if he plays the regular game, he gets a bonus EXP over here. And now all he does is play Apex all the time. I mean, that's all he does anyway. But now even when he's not at home, he's playing Apex. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, it seems like that would be the way to do it.
But no, they've done it like, no, this is a separate game. They're not connected. Different battle, like, okay, different battle pass, fine, whatever. They're different. You know, you can't have the same battle pass spread between two.
Yeah.
But like not even having the accounts linked, like, I don't know, man. It just seems really,
It does seem kind of silly.
really weird. And I get like there's no cross-play between them. Okay, that's fine too. Like, whatever.
Yeah, there's no way you would ever do crossplay with such movement in the game.
Yeah, for sure. But it just seems like a big misfire.
Yeah.
A lot of money down the drain here
Yeah.
for this game.
It seems like, playing on a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 maybe.
Yeah, but
The
with,
graphics
you're
are all,
using
like,
the
super
D-pad.
stiff.
You're doing the D-pad movement.
Doing the D-pad
You can
movement.
move forward, backwards, and left and right. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds... I don't... It has, like, holds zero, like, appeal to me.
I've tried to get through the tutorial 3 times now,
Yeah.
and I'm just like...
You just have to do it. You
I'm
just
just
have
like,
to do it. You just have to do it.
I like my mobile games where I pick it up, I play for 5 minutes, I put it down and do something else.
No, you have to get through the tutorial. You have to report back on the new guy.
I'll have to, yeah. Once controller support is enabled and I have to touch the damn screen.
Nope.
You suck.
Nope. Gamer's choice. Sorry, I signed up on the $10 tier. I signed up on the $10 tier. You better stream it. Point a camera at your phone.
All right, guys, we're going. Just doing it.
Yeah. Oh God.
I dropped it.
Yeah, I think you need to just
Suck it up.
yeah, just power your way through.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just next time you're on the toilet, just power your way through.
Should power my way through.
When you're powering
it's a
through-
longer tutorial than it takes on the toilet.
When you're powering your way through the toilet, power your way through the tutorial.
It's too long. I'll play it in the tub.
Oh my God. Jeez Louise.
Yes.
Okay, well, anyways, the people have spoken.
The person has spoken. You
Apex
got it.
Mobile. I speak for the people.
Do you?
I know what the people like, and they want you to be punished.
Okay.
Okay, well, I got. Oh, maybe we'll just say like anyone that works with Mikey T, make sure you ask him if he's played Apex Mobile yet.
Yeah, I guess
Beating
so.
the tutorial.
Yeah.
There
You're
you
going to
go.
have to do it because that'll definitely let us know if you listen to the end of the podcast or
Oh
not.
damn!
Oh!
You're gonna have to report back and let me know, Mikey T.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this podcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you get on to the Patreon, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod, so you can get access to all of the pre-show, the post-show, the early content. Get on there, help us support this podcast, help us pay for the hosting, help us just show us some love with money.
No, I don't. Just share the podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the
share
main one.
podcast.
Just share the podcast.
Share the podcast. Get us out there. Get us into more people's ear holes, onto more people's phones,
Yeah.
into more people's eyes.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it for this episode. We'll
Yes.
see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, Slint's just being contrary to be contrary.
That's a classic Salinth move. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Exactly. The salty one. The salty boy. The saltiest of the salts. The Sultan of Salt. Chew, that's a big one. That's also a big one.
Oh,
Show me your big one, Mikey T.
Show me your big one. Your biggie one.
Yeah. So we'll see if I can get on that daily grind. I'm gonna try it out.
It's tough.
I mean, I did it before.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it before too, but now I definitely take Mondays and Tuesdays off, and I'm like, I'm good with that.
No, I was simply pointing out that Kurbstomp's views does not reflect the views and opinions of the Salty Lord's views. If you give daily streams, that would be Craigasm AF.
Yeah, you'll have you have more of a job to do.
Yeah.
You work every day, Salint. You have to work every day. As
Is that called work?
Mod.
Unpaid
Unpaid
intern.
You're paid in enjoyment of stream.
I'm gonna do it so it's like Minecraft on Twitch and then anything else on YouTube. I think that's the way to go. And I don't know exactly what the days will be or whatever, but that's the idea. So I also need to get more hard drive space. I have a shitty, like, a plug-in hard drive that I've been using, but it's only 2 terabytes. Get my bop tools ready to go. And so, like, I've recorded, like, all these Elden Ring, like, videos of me playing, but I want to take, like, all my attempts at, like, fighting, like, for example, I finally beat Leonine Wolfsbane or whatever the fuck his name is. But in my first stream, I fought him, and I died a bunch of times. So I've already made my video out of that video, but I want to keep that video for when I actually make the video where I fought Leonine and beat him. So I have to take a bit out of that video and a bit out of this video to make this video. But that first recording is like 200 gigs. So I can't keep that on my computer because it's too fucking big. So
Yeah, you need another drive.
So I have a plug-in, my original Xbox One hard drive I used for playing games. It's like a notebook one that plugs in and requires you to be plugging it into the wall.
Yeah.
But it's like 2 terabytes. I think setting specific games for specific days is going to hurt more than it'll help, because let's say Wednesday is Elden Ring, but you wake up Wednesday and don't want to play. Okay, so that's not the way it's going to be, though, on the YouTube side. On the Minecraft side, it's definitely going to be like I play Monday, Minecraft, Wednesday, Minecraft, Friday, Minecraft, whatever. But then it'll just be like YouTube is Tuesday, Thursday, and whatever, Sunday or whatever I decide. And then for the YouTube days, it'll be like, oh, I want to play Elden Ring today. Perfect. Or, oh, I want to do Dead Space today. Okay, perfect. And we just go that way, you know? So that's the idea. And I might switch it up too. Like, it might not just be like Minecraft always on Twitch. Maybe it'll be something else on Twitch or whatever, depending on what I'm doing. Like, if I'm doing a co-stream with somebody, being on Twitch is probably the way to go if they're on Twitch or whatever. Or like, maybe normally I'd do Minecraft today, but I'm going to do something else. It's not like set in stone, but that's the idea anyways. What are you looking at here?
Just Game Pass games. See if we can find something for.
I see. I was looking through the Game Pass. I didn't really have anything jump out at me. Scroll.
Feels creaky.
Scrolling with the creakiness. Yeah, it is very creaky. A little wire in there or something?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, we don't need to figure it out quite yet. We just need to know it by next Saturday. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're sitting here, so I thought I might as well go through and see.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but
Tactics?
Yeah, that was on the PS2. So that's how old that one was. Final Fantasy 13 2. No, don't do that.
Chapters in that?
Yeah.
Fuck, that'd take forever to get through.
Yeah. Well, some of the chapters are way longer than the others. Like I've played,
and you've already played it.
Yeah, I haven't played 13.3 though. No, you couldn't just jump into 13.3. You'd be like, what? What the fuck is going on?
Holy, just one whole page is just.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know if Hellblade has chapters, but that'd be good because I want to play that before the new one. You could Google that, see if there's chapters in Hellblade.
Well, there seem to be chapters.
Well, maybe they might have just said they have renamed it or whatever.
The walkthrough is divided into 12 chapters based on the grouping
the
game has the lore stone.
Mm-hmm.
These chapters also line up with 13 story achievements with no achievements per chapter, with 1 achievement per chapter with a couple exceptions.
I wonder if the achievements are really given out at the end of like the chapter. Oh yeah, it says like reach the gate for the first time.
Yeah, we might be able to do this one. I mean, we can give it a go, play the first chapter, and if it doesn't end
Yeah,
up being
that's
like
true.
a first chapter, then we can
That's true.
do something else.
That might be the one.
Yeah.
I do
think
want
that's
to
a good
play that
idea.
before, but I mean, what's the gameplay like in this game?
It's supposed to be pretty good.
Okay. I guess these are the guys that made Heavenly Sword, that's the one. That used Anatorv's face as the character, the hero. Heavenly Sword? Yes. I remember now. Yeah, that might be-
this has been on a list of games that I've wanted to play too, and
let's do it.
Game Club's actually good because it makes me play games that I've wanted to play, but I haven't had time to play
If
them.
only you streamed them.
I can't pay attention to the storyline and talk to chat at the same time.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, let's do Hellblade. Senua's Sacrifice. It's also a spooky one, too. Do you want to do a second spooky one?
Oh, it's Ninja Theory.
It's not really that scary. There's a couple times where I was like, oh, baby.
Do you hear
Like
that?
I said, they did have things.
They're calling for me.
Yes. Are you confusing Ninja Theory with Team Ninja?
Everything is changing.
It's the same,
Ninja
but
Theory?
different. This darkness takes
Then how can you say
everything.
like, oh, it's done by Ninja Theory? It's gotta be
I won't give up.
Okay.
I'll find him where.
No, that's fake news. That's big fake news right
Once you gaze into the darkness,
there. She's like
see
crazy.
you too.
She sees visions.
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
Well, this game's not going to get removed from Game Pass.
You cannot escape this nightmare. Do you still hear his screams?
You destroyed
It was
everything.
like a sword
Fight
game.
me
that
now. I'll give you my
The
life.
sword was heavenly.
That's what you want, isn't it?
The gods will punish you for this.
They can't stop me. I will fulfill my vow,
That stupid like,
whatever the cost.
that stupid like style shit.
Yeah, game looks cool.
She was the face of the Heavenly Sword chick. I don't know what her name is. Yeah, she's used voice and face of Anatorv.
Got your job tools ready to go. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, she was in Mindhunter. Did you watch Mindhunter? on Netflix?
No.
That show's fucking dope as fuck. You should be
Yeah.
watching that for sure. Who's got their tools ready? What are you talking about?
So let's have his tools ready for work.
I don't get it.
His band hammer.
Oh, is that? Oh, we already talked about that long ago.
yeah, just catching up.
Okay.
I'm just
fair
catching
enough.
up, you know.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, what time is it? 2
It's
o'clock.
lunchtime.
It's past lunchtime.
I know.
It's time for lunching. It's time to go, everybody. Have a fine and sexy day.
Have a fine and sexy day. That was a while ago, yes. I was looking through Game Pass games and not paying attention. All right, Slim, we'll see you later.
They keep showing me like commercials for Garnier Fructis shampoo.
Yes. It's the best Fructis shampoo.
Like, why?
I forgot to put a marker in when we started.
Bow, 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 bow. There we go. Microphone check. Swinging soul selector. Holding on the sector. Supreme neck protector. Okay, so this blanket goes on here. And then you chroma key this blanket out. Holy shit. Is Frank sitting on this blanket or what?
Yeah, he was on there last night.
Frank sits on this blanket, sheds a little bit.
I need to find my other lights.
You chroma key it out, and then you got a flying Frank. It's cute, perfecto. Here, let me put you in your throne, your highness. There you go. Ew, even the sound of that stuff is gross.
What do you mean? It's a wonderful sound.
Oh, dude. It's nasty. Frank, is it getting to be summertime? Is that why your fur is falling out?
Yep. Like all over the living room, all over everything.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. Come on. Come on. Damn it. You son of a... There we go. There we go. Phone, pocket. Wallet, pocket. Keys, pocket. Earbuds, ears.
Yeah, put your earbuds in your ears.
Gotta do it.
Have to.
It's gotta be done.
I got a 1 terabyte drive right there.
That's not really what I meant, but I have not one of those little, what are they called?
M.2.
I have the other Samsung one that it goes in your computer.
The regular SSD.
Yeah, I guess so. I bought one of those at the store. It's just chilling.
Yep, you need one of those things.
Which? Yeah, I do, but I don't have one. I wonder if that stupid computer place by the flower shop would sell one of those.
No.
No?
They don't sell anything.
They don't sell anything?
Only services.
It's a joke.
I've been in there.
Bunch of clowns.
This was like 5 years ago, so.
Yeah.
Maybe they changed it up?
Nah, probably not. Maybe I'll just... What the fuck? These bitches better not have died on me. Oh, there's green light right there. What the fuck? There's power in this thing. Oh, was this what it was?
What happened?
Was this intentional?
What?
Huh? No, we ended.
Oh.
You never ended the stream, dude.
Oh. No, I ended it. It restarted.
Oh, it started again?
What the hell? We're live on 2 things. I ended 2 things and we're still
Wow.
live.